forbid the British name anything normally.
Alright. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Now that we have given a brief history lesson on New Jersey, without you guys being able to hear it, we're going to be starting today right off the bat. We're running a little bit late today due to the holidays. We almost didn't tune in at all, but we do have a limited party today. Rolian and Kitsu are not here with us today. That being said, they're just going to kind of secretly follow around behind, and if they show up, they show up, and that's fine. So
happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Yes, to our American audience, happy early Thanksgiving. Hope you guys eat lots of turkey tomorrow. Well, we'll discuss the fun Thanksgiving fact of the day later. Presently, previously on D&D, our party has traveled using the Grates, giant water strider-like cricket things, to come to a forbidden tower locked away in the middle of the forest on an island. The trees that surround the tower are Fey Ward trees, and they prevent creatures from that are from the Fey from either exiting or entering the tower. That being said, the front doors of the tower were not only sealed by further Fey Ward roots, the doors would not open even if the roots were to be removed. So they had to find an alternative way in. They have now entered into the sewers, where water seems to be flowing through the pipes, and a foul smell fills the air. That's where we join our party now, after they had sent in a owl familiar that disappeared mysteriously.
What?
You say disappeared, but like it just ceased existing.
Correct.
Got murked?
It's not like we're looking for it. Like it's dead.
No.
We're all mourning.
Yay. What's his
Kanye.
name? Yeah.
Kanye.
Kanye's early holiday.
The next one will be Yay.
Oh, the next one's just Yay. Okay.
Yay.
Alright.
Every time it comes back, it loses a letter.
Just a quick recap for the party. The green arrows that you see on your screen indicate the direction that the water is flowing. If the water is flowing in the opposite direction from you, that means that it takes one more extra square of movement. Well, basically your movement speed is lowered by 5 feet. If you're going the same way, your movement speed is raised by 5 feet.
Woo.
Sure. What could go wrong?
Great. Now you've said that, we're all gonna die. Thanks.
Alright, so. What would you guys care
That is
to
the
do?
way.
Presently, a murkish mix of water is flowing into a grate at your feet that seems to empty into an abyss. The grate is very, very sturdily built. You don't see any way to open or remove it presently.
Okay.
Sorry, where's the grate?
Is it barring our
You
entrance?
are standing on it presently. That circle
okay.
underneath you is the grate.
Oh, okay. Alright. So you're saying we can't go down further?
Correct.
We've hit the floor.
You have hit the floor.
Oh no.
Is it kind of dark further in to the sewer?
It is pitch black.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to take an hour to summon another familiar.
Take an hour.
No, I mean that's literally how long
Nothing else you
familiar
could possibly do. You have to summon a familiar. It takes an hour.
I mean, yeah, like I wish I was joking, but like I'm not.
The pitfalls of being a dragonborn.
Yeah.
Your reliance on owls.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you guys can either wait the hour for the familiar, or if somebody wants to light a torch and hand it to them, either way.
I mean, that's what I was thinking. I mean,
Okay.
do you want me to use a torch? Do you want one of my torches?
I mean, I don't really think I need one hand. Well, actually,
Unless he lights a torch.
I mean, because I'm happy to provide the torch, but I need both my hands free to do pew pew. So someone else is gonna have to.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't mind holding a torch. Just if I run into a situation where it's like, oh yeah, that person's like outside of your vision range, and I'm like, well, shit, maybe I should have just like summoned the owls.
Velocity's
I guess.
jumping up and down slightly, waving the torch that is now lit.
Oh,
Alright,
cool.
All right.
Realizing you're still talking about it.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Just suddenly lights a Molotov cocktail. Whoa!
Oh, that's.
Yeah. You might want to be careful when you wave that thing. Keep in mind that we're in a sewer at the moment.
That's a
He
fair
looks at
point.
you like, what?
I was just going to edit the token to the
This
knit light.
is amazing.
Yeah. She's just gonna like take the torch from her.
I
Go-
don't know what's
Go
going on. Feel
waving,
free to delete the token. I'm just gonna have someone hold it.
go waving around a torch in a sewer.
I can't.
Might not
I
be the
can't
best
select
idea.
She still looks at you like what?
Yeah. Can I?
She looks into the sewer, just like looks at the torch, still very confused.
Oh, maybe I have to.
You know what? Never mind.
I think
Just
I put another torch down. I'm sorry.
for
Why
future
like
reference,
this?
I'm just gonna stop. It's fine.
Oh my lord, I can't select it.
I'm sorry.
You know what? Maybe I should just
It's
take
there
that out.
now.
For
Oh,
this way.
select targets, actually. Can I do that? No, I can't. Sorry.
I have no idea
I
what's
know
going
there's a
on
way
right
to
now.
like. What is that?
I managed to put down a token for the torch. But now, it's got to be a measure. Okay, let's try that. Oh!
I mean, honestly, could just
Hey,
apply the
I have multiple
Good.
torches on the board.
Okay.
what is going.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay.
I
I was
deleted the
about to
torches.
say, could just
We're back.
apply it.
We're back.
Let's
All right.
proceed.
I'm gonna turn on my GM
Follow.
vision here so I can see
So-
properly.
Sorry, who's holding
Follow
the
me.
torch?
Ayura.
I'll be able.
Hero's holding the torch. Alright.
Yep, it got taken from Velocity, who's still looking very confused as to why a torch could possibly cause a danger where water flows.
She's just gonna just take my word for it. Just take my word for it. You don't want to do that.
All right.
She's taking you very seriously. Yep, nodding away.
All right. So Ayora,
Mhm.
are you traveling with the group?
Well, yeah, of course I am.
Okay.
Yeah, Jimmy, they'll get themselves killed without me.
There we go. Okay, everybody is
It looks like I still have the bless icon on me.
correct. I believe you guys were blessed right before you went in.
Alright, cool. Where's
That was Ethan. Or Etun.
my...
Oh,
Yes.
His bar.
Okay.
All right.
come on.
I should probably put my...
As you proceed
hit points
into
on
the
there.
sewers, you see that the water seems to be coming from a pipe on the right-hand side up ahead.
Up here?
Yeah, we're gonna move the. There's a stream. Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
pull it back a little bit, just a tad. All right.
Also, just so you know, the top of the browser is visible. There we go.
Is it?
Not anymore.
Oh,
It
okay.
just went away.
Cool beans.
And now
Never
it's
mind.
zooming out.
Okay.
Oh, cool. I
So then, can we
see-
proceed?
Correct. There is a tunnel to your right-hand side that the water is flowing in from. The water that is coming from the tunnel on the right seems to be more fresh than the other water that is currently in the sewers.
So I guess the question is, do we want to go follow the fresh water? Or do we want to smish through the grossness for longer?
Velocity
Well,
kind of points in the direction that the owl was said to have been lost from.
That would be this direction up here.
It would be northwards, yes.
Oh, what if there's some spooky Ninja Turtles down here?
read Ninja Turtles.
Oh.
Ninja Tussles.
Mm.
What?
Velocity just pulls out a little Darund symbol and goes like, points at it, question mark, points at the place that the owls disappeared from. She
You wanna
wants
go
to
find-
investigate
You
if
want to
this
go find
is.
the dead owl? I see. Alright.
No, she's like shaking her head like, no, points at the Darund card.
I don't know what that means.
Means it
What does it
stinks.
mean?
Oh.
I got it.
What's a Darund card? What does that mean?
Oh, she's got like little token cards, so like little pictures on cards.
Oh. Okay.
She's got one that's got Darund's face on it.
What's a Darund?
Oh, it's
Bad
the
guy.
main dude that we're looking for.
Oh.
Oh.
Now it clicks.
Oh.
I'm thinking like I wasn't thinking a card with Darun on it. I'm thinking like like a title, like a Darun card. And I'm like, what's that? Okay,
Wasn't-
it's a card
The
with
new
a dude's face
Pokemon
on it.
special
His name
gold.
is Darun. I'm with you now.
Can I get clarification? Was his name Durand or Durand?
Durant.
Ah,
See, that's
okay.
why I was so confused. I'm like, I've never heard that name before in my life.
My bad.
Alright, cool.
You know how some things get lost in translation.
Actually, I'm sorry. It is Darund. It's D-A-R-U-N-D.
Oh!
Darund.
Yes.
I give up on this whole thing. Whatever.
Let's
we
call
going-
the whole
we
thing
going
off.
further down the tunnel.
All right.
Yeah, do you want to lead the way or do you want us to
Alright,
follow closely?
I'll go like 15 feet at a time,
Oh,
All
great.
right.
and you tell me if I have to stop, Kira.
Yeah, yeah. As you creep through the sewers, your feet steps are splishy splashy in the muck.
My feet steps.
Yes, your feety steps.
My feet steps.
They're the cute version of the feet.
Oh,
Oh,
so wise.
Stop. All right.
As commanded.
Exclaim!
Oh no. Something leaps out and attacks you.
Rude.
It does not have
Is it
advantage
Darund?
because you are not surprised.
Damn right I'm not.
Let me just.
All of you remember to stay within like 30 feet of me, by the way.
Just,
Just a reminder.
when
Why
the
is the
game is
game
unpaused, I
paused?
will fix it. Yes.
Oh, correct. I don't know why the game is still paused. My apologies. I don't know how you guys have been moving.
Well, it wasn't paused, and then
it
we got
wasn't
attacked,
paused. It
and then it got paused.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
spontaneous pausing. Oh dear.
Do you guys
Okay,
wanna,
come
like,
on, computer.
Place yourselves before we have our reveal.
No, where you guys are right now, that's where we're stopping. So, stay where you are. We're going to roll for initiative now. Kashi, you take 3 piercing damage, and I need a con save.
Which one do I do first? Con first?
Con save. Yeah.
Saving throw.
Beep boop beep.
Well, you do take the 3 piercing damage, but just whatever your con save is, tell me.
Do I add
My-
anything being blessed?
You can add a d4.
Nice.
Yes.
Normal. 17.
Alright. You succeed on your con save as a giant rat leaps out of the sewer pipe.
Sorry, do I take 3 damage? Or?
Yes, from it biting you.
Boo!
But you did not contract disease. So everybody, you're now going to roll for initiative.
Oh.
Dum 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 dum.
Yeah, I kind of saw that coming.
Gasp! Oh, rat! A giant rat.
You rat.
Oh.
Oh, hey,
roll
Rodian's here.
for initiative
Roll
twice or something.
in! Welcome.
Hi.
Wait, is it-
Woo!
oh,
Woo woo!
at first I was thinking that like Kiba screwed up and forgot and was like on Rolian when you rolled it. But no, like Rolian's actually here.
Woo.
Although Rolian is no
True.
Sorry for being late.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh,
All right. So everybody has now rolled for initiative. So we are going to begin combat. Varys, you are up first. This giant rat has bitten your arm as you walk past.
You bitch!
Right.
Hang on, let me just pop out the.
wait, shouldn't Rolian be first? Because he rolled a nat 20 on his?
No.
Nope.
you
Nat
still
20s
are.
don't work, it's
I got
numbers.
0.25 higher than you.
Higher dex.
Oh,
Sorry,
I didn't
0.2
see that.
higher than you.
Okay,
Mine's-
I was thinking your con save was your initiative roll for some reason.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, I did roll initiative twice for some reason, but that's fine.
It's odd.
Yeah, I don't know. I must have double clicked it. I don't have to worry about 5 feet anymore, so I'm gonna shoot.
Pew pew.
This is America the Rat.
Sorry, what was that?
This is a joke.
Okay.
Go ahead. Roll your
I
attack.
didn't hear what you said, but okay. Cool.
It was a joke about the song. This
By the
is
way,
America.
we're streaming this session, right?
We are indeed
Yes.
streaming, yes.
Okay.
Okay, so let me get this in my head. So Boltcaster can shoot normally as part of the same attack. Alright, so attack.
Pow.
Pew pew pew.
Is the 1d4 to the attack roll or the damage roll for blast?
Attack.
Okay, cool. Normal.
Alright, that'll hit. Roll your damage.
Shocking. I get my sneak attack, which is, I'm pretty sure, 2d6.
Yes.
Yep. 2d6.
Yes.
14 damage for the first one.
You hear a squeak as you just kill it.
Oh. He's
The
dead.
giant rat
Oh,
has deceased.
I wanted to kill it faster.
Where does the body float?
It legitimately is like pinned to the ground from the crossbow bolt.
Oh.
I'm just like, bitch, no.
But if you pull back your crossbow bolt, it starts to no, I do not want to exit the game. It starts to float down this direction.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then makes a hard right and floats down this direction.
Haha. Oh, so I recovered my crossbow bolt?
Yes, you did recover your crossbow bolt.
Hooray! I'm gonna add it manually back in. La la
Isn't
la.
it? I always thought if you hit with a weapon, it's like a crossbow bolt or an arrow, it's destroyed. And if you miss, you have a 50-50 chance of getting it back.
It depends.
And I'm just letting him have it. Or
Oh,
I'm
because
letting
it's
him have it,
special
sorry.
magic.
Varys.
It's
is
a big
wrong.
fairy bugger.
I'm letting Varys have it.
All right. Well then, I guess I won't shoot it some more because it's
I mean,
dead.
unless you want to.
Well, I
Target
can't.
practice.
It floated away.
That's fair. Alright. Why are there two Varyses?
Because I'm just that good.
Alright.
Would it be Varys's or Vera?
Oh no.
Anyway,
Varys.
combat is over.
Very.
Award the XP. Yep. Each of you guys get
Varys.
Very.
well, apparently that did not work because I removed it from the tracker. You guys get like 5 XP each. It's not much.
Yay! That's actually quite good. I'm happy with that.
Nah.
Alright.
Sure.
So, now that you have ended the rat scourge, which you can see that up ahead, the water here is flowing much more thickly. And it's kind of a greenish-brown color like sludge. It mixes here and then flows in this direction.
Cool.
I wanna take out my sword and turn on the lights.
And what? Sorry?
I want to take out my sword, the Radiant Greatsword, and use the bonus action to cast the light of 20 bright feet and 20 dim light. Did I say 20 bright feet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay.
I
got
just
what you
woke
mean.
up.
That's fine.
Oh, I want some
You are
bright
welcome
feet
to
now.
do that, but be aware that we do have a time for
I get some glowing tap shoes or something? Like,
No.
oh gosh.
Okay.
Sounds-
So just to be
Fantastic.
clear, is Rolian walking through the water?
Yes.
Okay.
Splish
Why
splash.
Oh.
How deep is the water around here?
It's
That'd be
only
useful to
maybe
know.
like a foot or two.
A
Okay.
foot or two is pretty deep.
It's not so deep that you have to necessarily worry about swimming in it.
Not for a dragonborn.
We're talking
His
like
boots go
feet
up to his
height, hip
head.
height,
Like
waist height.
He's the
knee
didn't
height
realize.
for a medium creature.
Sorry, I
I
missed
didn't
that.
realize that was a considerable amount of water. I thought
It's
it was just
knee
like
height.
wet. Got it.
We going right or we going up?
For some
Well, actually,
I don't actually know which
why
direction
can't
the
I
owl went.
configure that
Oh, you're
token?
right.
I bet you
Well,
I should be able to
the-
configure any token.
no.
The
You have
direction
no power here.
Shh. Oh, you're just talking.
believe that my owl was basically just only going forward. I think that I was intending to go east before it got,
Correct.
Um,
The owl disappeared
uh,
about here. You've already passed
Yeah.
further than the owl.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay. I
Well,
have
do we want to follow
add
the direction
in-
of the water and go this way?
Yeah.
All right.
sure, why not?
I've had to re-add in Rolian so I can.
I was gonna say, I'm like, where'd he go?
It's gonna
We're sort of moving about 15 feet at a time, just in case we
Why
disturb.
is it not letting
all
me
creatures.
change this?
You search in as you go? Or we don't think there's traps?
I mean, you're probably right. I should roll perception.
What are you trying to change? Maybe I can do it myself.
I'm trying to change the light that your token emits.
Oh.
No change for you.
Because if I can't change this stuff, it's a problem. Okay, it works now for some reason.
Didn't feel like it.
Yeah, I have to just save real quick. There we go. Update token. Boom. There you go.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Okay.
Why do you have 56 of 48 hit points rolling?
False life.
Ah, okay.
10 pits.
Although it shouldn't be that much.
Eh.
One
It's only 8.
if he rolled. Yes,
It's only
1d4 plus 4.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. So never mind. That's perfect. Okay.
That's like the most you can. Yeah.
Hey, roll in. Come back.
Well, go ahead, Varys.
I'm
Get
leading
moving.
party, but I'm going to roll perception now.
Alright.
So I want to keep an eye out now that I've been attacked by a rat.
Okay.
Wanna-
Go ahead.
I
Roll
wanna-
perception.
Shh. Gotta find it.
Is there a wall here?
There
I
is
help
a
you.
wall along the left-hand side.
You help me? What?
Can you help on perception, or is that an individual
No,
thing?
I don't think so.
You can help.
Yeah,
If you
okay.
roll your
Okay.
perception and it's higher than 10, Varys will have advantage.
Neat.
Cool.
It's higher than 10.
Alright, Varys, you get advantage, so you can roll one more time.
Yay! I nearly rolled persuasion then.
Please, sewers,
Oh,
do
come
not
on.
have any traps.
That was worse.
Thank goodness.
Your prayers are answered. There don't appear to be any traps. However,
Huzzah.
you do see a door present on the right-hand side. Further up ahead, you can see there's a little bit of rubble blocking a southern tower. The water seems to hit a brick wall and then continues upward. In this
What's
direction.
really funny is that for some reason I thought that was toast. I'm like,
It
what?
looks
Find
like
a
it's toast.
giant piece of toast blocking your path.
I was like, wow,
Well,
that's a pretty durable toast.
Ah, wizards.
I know, right?
It even appears to be
What
butter.
do you mean?
It fell butter
Hey.
side down.
Kiba,
Oh.
I'm only admitting bright light, not the dim light as well.
You are a dragonborn, so I don't know if you were able to see in dim light that well.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, it is
not
emitting
supposed
the
to
bright
be-
and dim light.
You
It
should
says.
still get dim light. Yeah.
I mean, according to this, your token does have it.
Are we doing the
Let's
door? Or are we doing the corner?
I think the door.
All right.
What kind of door does this look like?
Toasty.
Like,
Toasty form.
It looks almost like a maintenance door. It is iron, but it's not locked.
okay, so it's okay. Yeah, I was gonna see if I could mess with it with I was gonna use Mage Hand to like try
Oh,
to
that'll
like
work.
mess with it.
I will ready my crossbows.
Velocity.
Can I-
What are you making a perception check on?
The door.
The door.
I want to see if it's toast.
Well, this is not the door.
This is
Uh,
rubble.
This is rubble.
Oh,
This
A
is
bunch
door.
of
then
rubble has.
Perception check on the rubble then.
Yeah, the rubble has seemingly collapsed from another tunnel. Based on the examination, the rocks appear to be very roughly hewn, but not in a way that is natural necessarily. It was not a natural collapse.
Velocity is making the biggest gasp.
So, what are you doing?
Unnatural.
What are
Anyway,
you doing
if we're
with
all
your?
ready-
What are you doing
if
with
we're
your
all
mage
ready-
hand, Yura?
I want to at least just kind of check to see if the door's locked, because I doubt that I'll be able to open it. Okay. I doubt I'd be able to open it since it's like made of iron. So.
Yeah, but it's a door. You just turn the handle. You go in.
Well, yes,
What he's
but
saying
I'm
is that it can only push a certain weight, and the door
Yeah.
is probably more than 10 pounds.
Why would the
Yeah.
door be more than 10 pounds?
It's made of iron.
So
made of iron.
It's a door.
It's a door
On
made
hinges,
of iron.
though.
Door is a door, but the problem is that the hand can't exert that much like force. So she's just gonna let Varys know that the door's unlocked.
okay, but that doesn't make any sense. Like it's not like a slab of iron. It's a door. You just
Correct. I would
all
honestly let you
hinges.
be able to open the door with Mage Hand if you wanted to open the door.
Are you sure?
Sure.
Fun fact: even a hollow core door can weigh as much as 20 pounds.
Yeah, but
Alright,
on a
well,
hinge, it's a little.
It's like you're not
I'll
pushing it
open.
open. You're using the hinge to lightly, like it's a door. It's
Lightly
not a
tap
freaking-
it.
I'll open
The
basically.
big ghost hands turn the knob.
and just push it.
So
open.
what we learned from this conversation is that I'm using Mage Hand to open the door. Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, go ahead.
Velocity
I'm
wishes
ready.
to take out her weapon.
Alright,
I'm ready.
go ahead.
She's pointing at the rubble. Unnatural.
We're all waiting for the door to open, and you're just like, this rock is suspicious.
That's right.
We're waiting on you, you're gonna open the door.
There's nothing
Oh.
to
There's,
click on.
there's no button.
Oh, there's not.
I didn't see a button.
No.
No.
No, it's just. Oh,
There you
thank
go.
So,
As the door opens, you hear a
Pew, pew.
scream, and there are 3 rat folk. Everybody roll for initiative.
Yay!
I'm gonna need to refresh. I'm gonna have to refresh my browser right quick.
Oh no.
Refresh my browser.
Wrong.
Oh,
Fast.
They are also pretty fast.
Yeah, but I'm the fastest.
Or are you? Dun dun dun.
No, I am.
I hate when people underestimate my fastness. I'm so fast you wouldn't even believe it.
What if the rat folk have a dex of +5 and they rolled a nat 20? Then what happens?
That's what
And
I
they
did.
have alert.
My dex is +6, so yeah.
Oh, what if they have the alertness feat or whatever it is that gives you that +5 initiative?
Shut up, Natalie.
Oh, you're right. I forgot
That would
that
be it.
is-
Don't be a dick.
Keep just taking notes.
I have a question.
Yes.
I have a question. The red ones, I assume, are the same as the rat that we saw before.
No, these
What
are
is
rat
the yellow?
folk. These are
Oh,
like humanoid rats.
Oh, okay. What is the yellow one?
It is a different rat folk that is dressed
Oh.
in leather armor and that's pretty much all you can tell. It
Oh,
it wears a different uniform than the other two.
That's Baz's. That's Bazza right
Ah,
there.
He looks
explains
shifty.
it. Kiva, can you roll me initiative for me right quick? My internet seems to have done a thing.
A
There
bad
you go.
time.
You got 9.14. So we're gonna
Yeah, that seems
begin
about right.
combat. Varys, you are up first.
I'm shocked. Okay.
Woo!
I'm gonna go pew pew. I'm gonna shoot the yellow one. It looks suspicious. I don't like it.
All right.
Aha! It worked. Alright. Crossbow. Attack. I'm assuming that hits it.
That will hit it.
Damage. D6 for sneak. 16 for the first one.
All right. It is bloodied.
And as part of the same attack action, I will shoot the second bolt.
That will hit.
Well, it'd be really funny if I get 16 again. Which I won't, because I'm not using my sneak attack, but
Correct.
9.
All
So
right.
25.
Put an arrow in it, and it dies.
Woo!
All right. Roll in.
Okay. I'm gonna move here. Swing. Attack the one in front of me with the Radiant Greatsword.
All right.
Oh, cool.
Just gonna do that.
I'm still half asleep. I completely forgot about arcane weapon, but whatever.
That hits. And it's dead. Pow.
Nice.
He gets-
And I will move up here, getting right in this dude's face.
All right.
Nice.
Kicking its butt.
Velocity. It's your turn. Hear the sound of the door opening, followed by scream, and then crossbows
And then-
going off and bodies hitting the floor.
Sounds like they got this. I'm going to guard the rock.
All right.
Good.
The
Good.
rock is well
Are you
guarded.
gonna like
Something-
hold action
If
or
an
anything?
enemy or something comes through, I will shoot it. I mean, sorry, I will slash it with a sword.
Okay.
All right. It is now the rat folk's turn. It is going to use the disengage action. And move
Reach.
there, there, there.
Reach.
Just going to here. You get an attack of opportunity for your prepared action.
Sorry, who? What?
How's that?
Velocity gets her prepared action.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah.
All right, attack.
Did this guy run past me?
He disengaged.
I got surprised.
No, you didn't. You're within 30 feet of me.
I don't know what that means.
I have a special magic dagger, remember?
Oh,
Nobody gets surprised.
okay.
Oh, wait, you don't know that. Good thing you're within 30 feet.
She's not surprised that you have
expecting-
that dagger. She understands.
I was expecting this thing to come from the rocks, and it didn't. Surprise.
All
Yet
right.
you
Okay.
still swung and
I
hit.
swing wide. Swoosh.
Good job.
All right. It then disengages again as an action. Or dashes, I mean. Sorry. And you can hear it screeching. Actually, no, that is where it moves. Okay, you can hear it screeching. Intruders! Intruders!
Whee!
Lovely. Very
His bar.
fucking lovely.
That's me. Okay. Well, it's time to do some chasing.
It is time to eat
my
some
li-
slime.
My stubborn legs. I can't keep up. Okay, we're going to cross the Bizzle. Yeah, okay, Blam. We'll cast a cheeky command. That's what we'll do.
Okay.
Since it's just shouted in common, right?
Yes.
I'm going to tell it to halt.
All right. Wisdom save.
Yeah. Wisdom save, please.
It saves.
Bow. Okay, no worries. And then action, bonus action. Yeah. Oh dear. I think that's me done. So, yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm done. Next.
Oh, you are.
Okay, let's double check to see what my spell slots are looking right. Understandable. Have a nice day. Okay. Um. So I'm going to go ahead and yeah. How does this one here that's like closest to his bar? How does this rat folk here look?
Hasn't been touched.
Has not been touched. Okay. Oh, let's change that. Right. Don't want to burn out all my spell slots, but I will cast a cheeky magic missile.
All right. Roll your magic missile.
And I'm going to make that damage acid damage.
All right.
Because I can.
Nice.
So we're doing that at first level. And then we're going to do 1, 2, and 3. So that is a total of 9 acid damage.
All right. He screeches out again. Intruder! Just as your missiles slay him.
Right, nice.
All right.
And we're going to about. This is a hard corner here, right?
Yes, but
Okay.
since it was the last one.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right. You have now slain the last of the rat folk, and despite its screams, you don't hear any sound coming from further down the hallway.
That just means it's quiet.
Other than
Right.
the sound of
That
flowing
trick.
water, of course.
I know
Is
that
this room
trick.
completely empty?
Except for the
Yes,
corpse.
as a matter of fact, it is. You find that there
Okay.
are, like a table and some chairs that they were sitting around, but otherwise there's nothing in the room. Perhaps it
Oh, we
was an
surprised them
outpost
on
of some
break.
kind.
They were on break.
Or
It's a
they're
break
full.
in a sewage.
But correction, they became break. Yes.
That
They-
was terrible.
They were
Ha.
broken.
Just a quick one, Kiba.
Uh-huh.
Our XP, is that set to go up automatically? Because it just went up automatically by 10.
Yes, you should have just gotten 50 experience from that.
Yep, so we all went up by 10.
Check the chat log because it looks correct.
Yeah.
Is it? Oh, when I was actually looking at my my character sheet, it went up by 10.
You have a look at the chat log, Natalie. It says 2999. Sorry, 2990.
Ooh, that's cool.
So it's fine. It's gone up by 50.
Okay.
Nice.
Yay!
It does say in the CUB experience that it is 60 experience given. So each
Why
of you
does it
got
say
50
60?
experience, and then I guess the extra 10. I don't know. Anyway,
Okay, so we don't need to do any of that manually. That'll just
that'll
do
do
its
it
thing.
automatically. The only other one is that
Okay.
like the 5 experience that you guys got from killing the giant rat. But other than that,
Is that what happens when you leave them in the tracker?
yes, that's what happens if I put them in the
Oh.
tracker.
Nice.
So I'm going to start doing that as common practice now, so that way it is easier on everybody.
Woo! Tools.
Is this a door?
No, it's a
or-
wall.
That is a wall.
Just
That's
a
just
hard
a wall.
wall.
A wall is a wall is a wall.
All
One, two,
right.
three,
As
four.
you
Shouldn't there be
come
another
towards
person
here, you guys can see that there is thick sludge starting to pour from the pipe into a giant, what
Hey,
looks to be a
Laurie,
giant vat.
slow down.
Yeah, hold on, guys. Hold it. All right. You guys can see that there are 1, 2, 3, 4 rat folk. For those of you with dark vision, can see that there are rat folk who are stirring within the pot, making sure that it is getting thoroughly mixed with the water, only to flow elsewhere.
Don't forget to move the camera.
Correct. I should do that. There you are.
Eva.
I can only see two.
Okay, well, you see 2 rats, one of which is stirring the vat.
Which one? The red one or
The red one is stirring. The yellow one is observing.
Just chilling.
Yeah.
Hey.
For those of us who can't see anything, well, I can see one. We're just getting free commentary on the rest? Question mark.
Correct, presently. That being said, the yellow one does notice Rollian, so before moving, velocity, I need everybody
You
to
can't move.
roll
Oh,
for
no,
initiative.
You gotta go back.
She
gotta go back.
just did.
You
She just did.
You just said before you moved.
Yeah, she was moving forward.
I moved back when he.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to pull the camera up a bit because we've cut off Aura from the
Sorry.
from the stream.
There we go.
Since we're entering a wider area, can you please try to add the 20 feet of dim light to my token as well? Because right now,
It should
I
be added.
can't
I can't do anything outside of that. Here, let me if I try this.
Oh yeah, I can see 40 feet from where Rolling is.
Better?
Yeah, that's better. Thank you.
Okay. Good.
Nice.
All right.
Alright, so initiative you say.
Correct. Everybody needs to roll for initiative.
Initiative.
Alright.
I definitely clicked on my token. Don't be like.
Says it's currently not an active encounter, so I'll wait a second and then try again.
Correct. I have to make it an active encounter first. Give me a moment. Sorry.
Don't tell us to roll initiative. It's not combat.
All right. Now go ahead and roll initiative.
He's got a lot of swords in the air to forgive.
If I had to go first again, I'd be really sad. Yay!
I cannot roll I cannot roll a 10
You
or
win.
better today.
He still went first.
Here's my whole
We all
jam.
rolled terrible
okay?
this game.
I don't have much, but this is what I got.
What do you mean you don't have much? Don't you have like a 4 strength too? Come on.
Let me have this, okay?
The battle has
don't
now
have-
started.
How dare the rat folk go before me?
All right.
How
So
dare they?
this rat folk here that you see has now leveled a crossbow at Rollian, but is just preparing or waiting for something. Surprise! I was hiding!
I knew it was the road. I know it. Yeah.
Alright.
I was hiding the
He
entire
just-
time.
Flows
It's
up
the
his
boring
cape,
non-bonus.
and a wave of daggers flow out.
A wave.
A wave, that's
Ooh.
right. One goes for Rollian, but doesn't get through his armor. One strikes Varys, only for it to completely shatter on her armor. It seems that it's a very
His
poorly
armor.
made dagger.
Oh
And
yeah.
another one
Varys is
from
a-
his bar. And
Varys is a guy. Oh my
Alright.
god. Yeah.
This other rat folk, however, takes aim with his crossbow and fires. And hits Rollian for
Ooh.
9 piercing damage.
Does he get a negative from being less than 5 feet?
No, he's over here.
That's
Oh, that's That was the first one that seemed
How
to
did
have been like waiting.
Correct. He was preparing for his companion to get there. Which actually reminds me, he also deals an additional
Oh.
7 sneak attack damage.
I see what's happening there.
I have a question, Keeper. What's going on with the wall situation here? Is this
There's
like part of one room?
Yeah, that's all part of one room. The pipe is kind of inlaid in the floor, but it's not deep enough that it causes an issue.
Oh.
And these are
Oh, okay. I thought it was the weird corners thing.
Yeah, these so the piping on the sides there is to represent the walls of the sewer pipe. The walls of the sewer pipe only go up about 5 feet, and then they're flat with the floor, so you can just step up over it.
Okay.
It is in the floor, but it's not deep enough to cause an issue in movement.
You probably want to adjust the camera again because they can only see some of the. Oh no, sorry, I was too slow. It's fine.
Alrighty, whose turn?
There. All right. So it is now the rat folks' turn.
Maybe I was seeing a trend.
What? How's it the rat folks' turn?
There's 3 of them.
Oh, only one of them.
Looking at
There are a bunch of them.
He aims
Tried
his
to like
crossbow
multiple
at
attacks.
Rolian.
Oh,
That
jeez.
is not.
This is why you don't rush ahead, roll it.
Nah, this is best. This is good.
And it
Yeah,
hits
this is
Roland's
good.
target.
for
this
5
is his
piercing
job.
damage as a critical hit.
That dog
Whoa!
is devastated that you're being attacked.
No, Roland, no!
I wanted to be attacked. This isn't fair.
Yes, I'm sure that's exactly what.
Okay, this one we've seen.
Don't know much. No, I love you.
And his crossbow string snaps. He's going to have to take an action on his turn to repair it.
Haha! I mean, oh.
Like, oh no.
Wow. Nat 20 and then a nat 1. This guy's good.
Let me make sure I'm doing the right rat folk here. Yeah, okay, cool.
Perfectly balanced.
As all things
Not
should
anymore.
be.
The string is snapped.
And he misses. Varys, you're up.
That-
Okay. I'm gonna shoot at. Hang on, let me just double check my range here. 120 feet. 30 to 120 feet. How does the 30 to 120 feet work? Is it
30 feet is normal, 120 feet at disadvantage.
okay?
Past that, you can't shoot.
Past that.
Oh yeah, no, I know, I get that part, but I wasn't sure when the disadvantage bit kicked. So I gotta be 30 feet away from my target. That's
Well,
bullshit.
up to 30 feet.
You know what I mean? That's bullshit. Anyway, I'm gonna shoot.
What are you talking about? That's an amazing range. 30 foot is a great range.
You gotta remember, I was using like a short bow before.
That's fair.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I'll get my head around it. It's fine. I'm gonna shoot at this guy.
All right.
And crossbow. Attack.
That will hit.
What the heck?
Is something wrong?
Got a D12? No. Oh, okay, no, that's fine. I think.
That's a hit.
Oh. Wait, okay.
Damage 2d6. Normal. So 15 damage to that guy.
All right. He is now bloodied.
I'm gonna shoot him again. It's part of the same attack action.
Go ahead.
Still get the 1d4 because I'm still guided, blessed, whatever.
That
That was an
attack
11.
will miss.
Okay. And then, oh, where'd the other rat guy go?
Well, you just blocked your view of him.
Oh, I see. How is the wall?
You'd have to move.
I think we're gonna have to turn off that like hover over shows you the math thing because it's not helpful.
What do you mean?
Eh?
Well, I don't know if you can see it on the stream, but whenever anyone rolls anything, a little thing pops up with like all of the math in it.
Oh,
Oh, the
Oh, the
Okay.
white text box.
I thought
Yeah.
I already turned that off. Give me a moment.
It's definitely still appearing in the stream. It's not
Okay.
appearing in my window, but it's in the stream.
It appears in my normal window.
Yeah, I see what you're talking
Same.
about. Trying to.
Is
The
that
white
everything
text
for
is
your
for all the
turn?
math geeks out there, so that you can see what's on the up and up and what isn't.
Anyway, while you do that, I'm going to attack him with my bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't have to load anymore. Do magic.
Woo!
That will hit.
Grrr.
Yep.
I'll have to figure this out some other time.
Desk.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so I do another 9 damage.
Excellent. Wait, hold on. How are you firing again?
My bonus action to attack.
With
So
what
was it-
bonus action?
So as my first... hang on, just double check.
If I remember correctly, it was
Cross-
like action to attack,
With the shooter,
and then
you use your action to attack with one hand, and as part of that same action, you can attack with your offhand.
Yeah, that's the
Then you can
first one.
attack again with your bonus action because you attacked with as an attack action.
Okay.
It's the crossbow
Yeah,
expert
crossbow
bonus
expert
action
gives me the bonus
specifically.
action attack.
Correct. Okay, that's fine.
nice. So the 9
So I
damage.
had to be like, wait, I'm not a swashbuckler, but I still get it. Wait, what's it called again? The other thing.
Yeah.
Not the thing that I normally use, but a different thing. Same.
The thing cleaner.
Alright.
Yep, is it still standing?
No, this one is dead.
Okay, then I will move up.
Bleh.
Do it. I'll move up here. Yeah. Yeah. That'll do. Actually, no, I won't. I'll move here.
Alright.
Alright. Then I will end my turn. Oh.
Velocity.
You didn't let me click the button!
Sorry.
I wanted to click the button!
Velocity. You're up.
Good.
All right. I'll move up to there. When I'm going to hold an action, when my ally is next to an enemy, I will attack it if I can. So a sword if they're in reach. If they're 20 feet away, I will take out a dagger and throw it at them.
Alright.
So you're hoping they rush us, basically.
Or that we go next to them, depending on who's first. Yes.
Well,
That is the end of my turn.
Alright. The rat folk moves here.
Do that.
And it fires a crossbow bolt at Varys.
oh no.
Oh.
My face.
And will miss
Fuck.
Yeah.
his bar.
That's me. Okay. I will move.
Ooh, we're gonna rush to the
Watcha.
fray. Is that what you're going to do?
Yeah, that's intentional. Okay, because I am a tank.
So you
Oh, yeah.
sploosh into the water
Sploosh,
so that you get an extra 5 foot of movement.
Correct. The water is flowing in
I'm
this direction, so you do get an extra 5 feet of movement while you are in the water.
Dun, dun.
This is true, but
Does that
I'm
go up to like here? Or is
Correct.
that-
Up to there, then you fall into the vat.
Oh. Okay. Well,
So
I'm
don't
intentionally
run
going to stay
Who
next
likes
to my.
rat stew?
I'm going to intentionally stay next to my allies because I can protect them with a reaction with my shield. So I'm going to. But now I'm going to use bonus action. I'm going to cast spiritual weapon, and we're going to. It's going to fly out. It's going to be the classic fish because that is most suited to the watery sewers. It's going to swim through the air.
Those
Alright,
with-
catfish really affected you deeply, didn't they?
It did.
It was an
It's like
amazing
releasing
moment.
It's like little it's all like spectral, like translucent, glowy, and it's like releasing like little air bubbles that are like popping in the air as it's like flown along.
We're gonna
It's
have
gonna
to
try and
make a little token
whack
for
this
it for next time.
I'd love that. All right, it's gonna try and whack that guy.
Alright,
23.
it hits. Roll your damage.
12 force damage.
Alright, that
Nice.
one is dead. Your fish
Whoa!
slaps it into the abyss.
And then as an action, so these remaining 3, are any of them injured?
No.
No.
Okay. Then the light armored rogue, light armored rat man at the back, we're going to toll the dead on him. Going to need a wisdom save.
Nice.
Alright. The other one?
Yeah, the other one.
He fails his wisdom save. Roll your damage.
Woo!
Okay, it's gonna be 5 necrotic damage.
Alright. He takes 5
And that's
necrotic
me.
damage.
That's me done.
Alright. Roll in.
Alright. I'm gonna run up here.
Alright. As you get there, you hear the sound of a crossbow being released behind you.
Oof.
Damn. Bastards.
Parry the platypus!
I'm gonna take my double-bladed scimitar, use my bonus action to cast.
Hit.
Oh. Oh no.
He's hitting you with a crossbow first.
Yes.
Bolt first.
Yep.
15 piercing damage as the crossbow bolt
Jeez.
sinks into your back.
That's a shitload of damage for a crossbow bolt. Holy
Sneak
shit!
attack.
Holy shit! That's like my damage. What are you doing? Stop it!
Alright, I'm sorry.
Welcome
go ahead,
to
roll
level
in.
Only
4.
I may do 15 damage with a
Okay.
single crossbow bolt.
Taking the double-bladed scimitar, using my bonus action to cast arcane weapon on it, so it does an additional 1d6 fire damage, and we're attacking this guy.
Okay.
Yes!
Yes.
Blue. I love it. Oh
Alright.
my
For
god,
12
you're actually
damage.
slapping it. That's great.
And you're targeting the yellow one or the red one?
With my bonus action.
The red one.
Targeting the red
That's the
one
one you
first.
I was targeting the red one.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is dead.
I'm so
And then
distracted.
I'll use
by
my
the fish.
bonus action to target the yellow one.
Alright.
Well, shit.
As you slash,
Not
your
quite
blade
used to this
gets
weapon yet.
stuck into the floor. It's gonna take a bonus action to pull it out with a strength check. Alright.
Not quite used to this weapon yet.
Ayura.
Oh my god, I love that you actually put a fish here.
It's great.
I didn't see it until now.
The thing you need to remember about Ethan is that he goes hard at every opportunity.
Fair enough. All
Just
right.
leaning
Let me.
in. It's not a catfish, though. I will say I'm a bit disappointed with that.
Move
But
about
the artwork is
this
very
one. Ah, yes, the fish. Fishy, fishy. Alright, so that's 25 feet. Let's
Keep
see.
in mind you can go 5 feet faster if
Yeah, that's true.
no pressure.
Let's see. So how does this one here look? Is this one untouched?
Yes.
Yes, they are all untouched with the exception of the yellow one.
Okay, the yellow one's been hit though. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and not wanting to have like 2 spell slots left, so we're going to go for a
Wait, the one who shot me, it wouldn't get sneak attack because there was no enemies near me, right?
Yes, there was. You
I
moved
assumed
adjacent to the other two.
The red one
it had
wasn't dead
a
when it shot you.
it had a ready attack to attack me if I moved towards that one specifically.
Yes. Well, if you move towards an ally.
Wow.
Yeah.
I see.
It's like how it's like how Natalie was saying. Sorry.
I see. Okay.
I keep going to call you
Um,
Anime because you haven't changed your freaking name yet in the players list.
I
I'm
tried to, and it won't. It won't
Cool.
stay.
Rude.
go ahead and attack the yellow one next to. Uh, actually, I'll hit this red one that's northwest of me. No, I'll focus. I'll focus fire on the yellow. It's the last time I'm changing my mind. All right. So let's see how well that hits.
That will hit. Roll
What?
damage.
Nice.
What? Oh, I rolled a 19 on the d20. I was like, how the heck?
I love how it wasn't a critical. You got 30 and it
You know what?
wasn't a critical.
Almost. It was almost critical. I'm like, that's
30,
so
but not
cursed.
critical.
All right. It takes 5 damage
I was about to like choke.
and is
All right.
now bloodied.
Nice. All right. And no bonus action, so that is my turn.
Oh, I think I figured it out, Natalie.
What's that?
Oh, previously you could select like who you were talking as, I think, unless that was the other system.
All right.
That's in the
Configuration
now.
settings.
That one is dead. It's now this one's turn.
Game menu. Nope.
And
Uh-oh.
it is going to prepare an action. Then it is the next one's turn. He's going to move here. And with that, the two of them are going to enact their attack roll.
Dun 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 dun.
Photo.
Kiba, you're gonna want to move the camera.
Oh.
Yes. Sorry.
I don't know much, but I know I hate these rat people.
No.
Ooh.
That one will hit.
They could just be doing their job, you know.
And that one will hit.
Yes, but they're inconveniencing me, and that's not okay.
Oh, adventurers.
I know, we're so arrogant and rude.
For a total of 27 piercing damage from both attacks. Roll in.
Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa!
That's a lot.
27. Does that bring you down?
And I am unconscious.
Oh no!
All right.
Bloody hell.
That is their turns. So now this rat folk starts to come forward. And as he gets here, this one here chitters something to him in a rat-like language. He understands, so he takes a second action to dash, and you see him kind of trying to put his hands under Rolian's heavy body.
Wow.
But that is
Rude.
his turn. That one is dead.
Trying to steal my friend.
This
Nom,
is
nom.
one's turn.
He's a prepackaged meal for later.
Oh, crap.
And
That's it.
He's wrapped in tinfoil.
That takes an action. He took a special feat called
Well
Wrap It Up, take it
deserved.
away.
all right,
Well
so
deserved.
this one has moved. So velocity, you get your prepared action.
Sorry, I had to reload my browser, so I don't actually know what's happening right now.
Ah,
On
throw
the
a
screen.
dagger.
A rat person in
Did it
front
move
of
towards
Ayura.
us?
Yep,
Yes,
diagonal
it has moved
from
to
you.
Ayura.
So it's 2 diagonal to the left from you.
So you're
I
throwing
think you said you could
dagger.
throw a dagger.
Let me open everything up. No, so if it's next to me, short
No,
sword.
it's
If
two-
it's within 20 feet, dagger.
Yes.
Yep.
So you were throwing a dagger.
Don't know much.
I don't see an
Dragonborn
enemy
cake
next
burrito.
to.
The acid breath makes it
it's-
spicy.
Where? Hang on.
Above a euro.
Yeah, but it's not next to a Eura, correct?
It is next
No,
to you.
It is.
It's above a euro.
It's literally right in front of me.
I think I don't know if my thing's broken because all I can see is the 4 of us, and then there's the dead dude diagonal, his bath.
Yeah.
And above a Eura, 3 spaces north of a Eura is a dude with a yellow circle around it.
Okay.
Oh,
let
you
me
beat
just...
me, Ethan.
There you go. Better.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I
Okay.
just moved it back and then moved it to the right spot.
Nice.
Oh, I see. It moved too
Sneaky.
fast. And Natalie's browser was like, "There's no movement here. What you talking about?"
I don't understand.
This is fine.
So
Okay.
go ahead and roll your dagger throw.
So yes, hit it with a
Oh,
dagger.
dagger.
Dagger, dagger, dagger.
Oh, dagger.
Dagger, dagger, dagger.
Attack! Normal attack.
Nice.
All right, that will hit. Roll your damage.
Oh, that didn't work. Slash roll. 12.
Excellent.
Nice.
It is dead.
Swoosh.
Your dagger
goes
hits
right.
it square between the eyes.
Go away!
Although, just for future reference, if you click the damage and where it says dagger, you can then type in 2d6 for the situational bonus, and it'll add that damage to it.
Ah, cool. Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. All right, Varys, your turn.
All right. Oh, it's in 30 feet. I'm gonna shoot. This guy.
All right. Roll your attack roll.
Where's my bow? There it is. Okay, I'm assuming the first one misses.
Okay. Yes, that would be a miss. That will
Second
also
one.
miss.
Alright, and then I use my bonus action to attack it with a third crossbow bolt, because screw physics.
Oh.
Down with physics.
Yay,
Wait, hang on.
Remember that the damage for this one does not include your dexterity modifier, since it is your offhand bonus action.
Oh yeah.
You can still add sneak attack damage, though.
I'm just gonna have to do -6 because I can't figure out how to.
It'd be 2d6 minus 4. On
Why
top
is
of
it?
the... Because your dex mod is 4.
No, my dex mod is. Oh, yep, sorry, I'm looking the wrong side. Saving throw.
Yeah.
Alright, so 2d -4. Yep.
Right.
10 damage.
Alright. He takes 10 damage and is bloodied.
And I'm gonna yell, "You leave him alone!" I can move, right? I haven't
Yes, you can move.
moved. Oh. Okay. 5. Think there. Check. Yep. Right, I move to there and I will end my turn.
Alright. Velocity. Your turn.
How do?
You can throw another dagger. That worked really well last time.
Yep. She super flies up here. Oh, hang on. It won't let me just do it in one.
Yeah, it's because there's a hard corner there.
Yep. In here. As a bonus action, I am going to slap a little band-aid on Rolian and wake him up. I can open my character sheet.
Remember, you don't have to open your
Wait,
character
what?
sheet. You can use your inventory or spells, features, etc., and all that stuff just by clicking
Ooh.
on your token.
Thank you.
With the pop-out menu on the top left.
Ah! Ooh, nice. Right, so I'm going to use an item as a bonus action. I'm going to use the healer's kit. So, Rolian is first stabilized, and then he regains 1 hit point.
Correct.
Nice.
Thank you.
We're alive!
Yes.
For
but
now.
For
prone.
now,
How would dragging Rolian work for me right about now?
it would provoke 2-3 attacks of opportunity.
Just 1, because I'm next to 1, right? But he would get 3?
Yeah.
No, he'd be force dragged, so he would get none.
That's
So if
Oh,
I were
yes,
to
that's
try and drag him away, I would get 1 attack of op if I go down. Is that correct?
But I believe you've already used an action to dash, didn't you?
I used... No, I haven't dashed. I've moved 30 feet so far.
Okay.
Yep. So I've used a bonus action to heal, and I've just moved. So I've still got an action left.
All right. Go ahead. Roll a athletics check to try and drag him.
Athletics.
Okay. You
12.
can drag him. But remember that it takes an extra 5 feet of movement for every square that you drag him.
Yep. So I'm going to use my action to dash.
You just use your action to grab him.
use your action to grab him and pull him.
Oh, so I can't... If I do that, then I can't actually do anything.
Oh,
I
okay.
think you still have 5 feet because you came through the water, so you get 5
Yeah, but he
feet.
just said it would take double feet to
Yeah.
move him. So I
So-
can't actually move anywhere if I do that, so it's pointless.
All right, backup plan.
Because I always thought like an action you grab and drag at the same time, because movement is not.
Well, you have to drag with your
I'm
movement.
confused.
Yeah, it's an action
Okay,
to
so
grab.
there's no point me doing that then, because I can grab him and then do nothing. So there's no point.
All right.
All right, so I'm going to use my action to. Gosh, I don't even know. Disengage.
Yeah. I would go, yeah.
All right.
Well,
Alright,
you're getting a hit point and he's up, so that's good.
Correct.
Hopefully he'll
Well,
survive.
instead of that, then I'll just stay where I am, and I will attack the dude next to me.
Okay.
Punch him in the
He is
face.
awake. He is conscious. Let's see how this goes.
Well, on the upside, the next
Not good.
Your short sword flies from your grip.
I can still move there anyway because I'm not leaving his threat range, so I'm going to do that as well, and that will end my turn.
Okay, hold on. It flies from your grip. You were here, right? It lands here with a splat.
Yep. Lands where, sorry? Where the green is?
Yes.
Okay.
Holy shit, that's a long fucking throw.
Take my
Wow.
sword. It was intentional.
It was a gift. Someone throw it back.
No, it's cool. I got another one.
Your turn next. Throw it back.
Oh. Okay.
All right. Rat Poke is dead. His bar.
Whoa. Okay,
Throw
cool.
the sword back.
You know what? Yeah, I'll pick up the sword as I rush forwards.
All right. Pick it up.
And then I'll keep moving over Mel. Actually, wait a second, it'll be like that. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's correct. Okay, cool. And then I'll bonus action command the fish. Advance.
Advanced fish.
Blammo. Slappy, slappy.
All
I
right.
love
Commando
Are
fish.
you going to give the sword back to Velocity?
Yeah, I drop it at her feet.
You could just
Ah.
give it to her.
It is an
Oh,
action
she has-
to
yeah.
give an item to somebody. Just so
Yeah,
you know.
but he hasn't used his action yet.
Sure.
I
I'm
can
just gonna
drop it next to, and
just-
then I can pick it up as a freebie.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
drop it
Good
at her feet as I
teamwork.
run past. And I'm guessing a 10 doesn't hit.
It does not.
Okay, that's fine. Because then we're gonna do. Ooh, rolling on the ground. But this is fine. Yeah, we're going to use action. We're going to toll the dead on that same one that's injured.
Excellent.
Didn't you already use your
Wisdom
bonus
save.
action, Ethan?
Bonus action fish, action to toll the dead.
But didn't you
And
just
my
attack?
Bonus
No,
action
Oh, the
fish.
weapon attack. Sorry. Okay.
wisdom save, please, keeper.
Right.
That's a great phrase.
fails its
Bonus
save,
action
roll your
fish.
Oh! 9 damage.
All right.
Necrotic.
It has 1 HP left.
It's on its
Okay.
last legs.
I'm
Get it,
done.
fish.
All finished. Right, rolling.
Want to delete your red square?
I have a red square. Oh,
It is my
Okay.
turn. I am alive.
You are alive but prone.
True.
You're lying on the ground.
Not a part of your system. Man. I got my
I'm trying to think
dad
if I
with
should
a
just
cell
try to
phone.
kill them with 1 HP or give myself more HP.
Do bear in mind, you do not have your weapon on you. Because it
True.
is stuck in the ground.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you didn't actually
Oh, right.
put it on
Yeah.
the map for him.
Sorry, it's right here in Dead Rat Folk.
Oh, well,
Right,
pick it up.
right.
Well, it'll take a bonus action strength check to pull it out. Because it's stuck into the ground.
You threw it on the ground.
I'm gonna just... All of these guys are injured, right? All of them?
Not all of them. The one to the south is not injured.
Oh, he's not?
He is not.
Okay.
That's when you say he's
I'm gonna
about to
just-
be.
Yeah. I'm gonna just... Ignoring the double-bladed scimitar for now, just take my greatsword and attack that one. Does a 14 hit?
As a matter of fact, it does not.
Oh no.
Ooh.
I am in danger.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah! Smash.
Alright.
I forgot to stand up, but yeah, I did that.
Okay. Yeah, you're standing up.
Forgot to clarify.
Yeah. You're...
Dungeon Master.
Yes. It is I, Master of Dungeons.
Magic missile.
Excellent. All of them or just one?
All of them.
Okay. So we'll
Yeah.
go counterclockwise, starting at the bottom left.
Okay, so I am going to do this using my last second level spell slot, and I'm gonna make all that acid damage because this is me we're talking about.
Okay, so which one's getting your fourth bolt?
So the one that's gonna get my fourth bolt is out of this one and this one. Which one looks worse off?
They look about the same. This one has not been hit,
About the,
but they have about the same amount of vitality, if you were to guess.
okay. So I'm going to see 1, 2, 3. So I think I'll do 2 onto this one, 1 onto this one, 1 onto this one to kind of finish that one off.
Okay. So go ahead and roll your first one. All right.
Bam, 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 and bam.
Okay. So that one dies. This one dies.
Woo!
All right. The other one. Is still up.
Oh no.
All right. And no bonus action, so I'm just gonna kind of. Yeah, I think that's it from me. No bonus action.
All right.
No bonus action? Can you heal at all?
Wizards.
Wizards.
Not what that
Even
was.
me.
All right. It is now the rat folks' turn. As a bonus action, it grasps onto your double-bladed scimitar.
Gonna take your weapon. That bitch.
And after pulling it from the ground, eyes you and tosses it behind him into the vat.
Oh!
What? Wait, what?
Oh!
He
He
drew
tossed
his.
my scimitar into the vat?
Yes, you hear
After
it make a
locking eyes with you.
splash before
Oh.
disappearing into the sickening green fluid.
No.
Then, as an
Okay.
action, he lifts up his cloak to reveal a flurry of blades.
Let's see what's happening there. It's just like, is he King Arthur? Pulls out the double-weighted scimitar. He's King
I
Arthur!
love his cloak
And
so much.
All right,
Throws
that
it in.
will actually hit Rollian, his bar, and velocity.
then-
For
Okay.
Yikes.
Is there an attack roll by
Magical
chance?
damage.
yes, he did make attack rolls.
Because I would reaction apply disadvantage on it for Rollian specifically
Okay.
with this feature.
With your shield thingy? Yeah.
My shield.
Oh my goodness.
Good.
Nice.
I'm
Like,
not
I'll just put this hit
unconscious.
point back. It's fine.
All right, so it does miss Rollian.
Heck yeah.
Woo!
His bar, you lifesaver.
Woo! And velocity. Velocity also.
It does hit velocity.
No, I mean velocity is also a
Yeah.
life.
This was a team effort. Go team.
Woo!
Yes, thank you both.
All right. He deals 10 damage to his bar and 15 damage to velocity.
Oh!
Jeez. Okay.
That hurt me so bad even my fish felt it.
Will then move
The fish feel it. The fish.
back
the
onto
fish.
here.
Wouldn't
It
Rollian
provokes
get
an
an
opportunity attack from Rollian.
Punch it.
Jeez, Batman.
Punch it real good.
Punch it with your sword.
Does a 16 hit?
It does.
Kill it.
Ooh.
Cleave it in twain.
Yes.
All right.
That was max damage.
It
Jeez.
dies, and as
Yes!
you kill it, it falls into the vat with a splash before also sinking into the muck.
Jesus.
Save
What
your
is
sword.
that map?
Wouldn't it like get to here or here and then be chopped?
Yes, but it still falls into the vat. Just
But it chopped it this way.
The
Chopped it
momentum
away
carried
from
him
the
like
back.
forward, and then he just fell over.
See, what I think is he didn't state exactly what he was doing, so he's acting in the moment, and the DM decides acting in the moment he fell into the vat. Sorry.
Yeah, he ran into the blade and dived into the vat. just because he hates us.
We'll
Wait,
have
technically it's my
You're not
scimitar. Can I
raiding
reach
my
it?
daggers. Diving into the
Wait,
vat.
technically it's my scimitar. Would I be able to reach it?
In the vat.
It is in the vat, approximately, if I remember
It's
correctly,
zinc.
40 feet down.
Oh
Whoa.
jeez.
Okay.
Don't like that.
Mage hand.
Before
I don't
we
think it's gonna work.
Why not?
before we do anything, can I? It's something I've been curious about. Can I do like what kind of role would I want to do to basically know the sort of properties of this like sludge?
Arcana check.
Just make Arcana check. Okay, cool. Because like before messing with it, I just want to know what kind of substance this is.
Mage hand.
All right, we are going to roll Arcana and hope that I get a decent roll.
Oh, Natalie, do you want to assist?
I
As
don't
he
have
already
the guidance
rolled.
ability, and he didn't ask. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, I'm thinking of anime.
So he, Ayora looks into the vat and kind of like sticks her hand out to just feel just a tiny itty bitty amount of the liquid. You can feel a sort of magical runoff in it, but the specifics of it you're not sure. You think that it may be responsible for what's causing these rats to become humanoid and gain sentience, but you can't say for sure. It probably is
Okay.
some sort of mutagen.
Ew.
Hey, yeah, this might be
Ninja
the reason
Turtles.
why we might be having rat people here. Not quite sure about all it does, but it would be kind of like um
Oh, Kiwi.
now.
Sorry. I was just rereading the mage hand spell. You said it was 40 feet. That's so mean. How
We'll have to,
dare
like,
you?
How
we'll have to lower him into the pit with a rope.
Hold him by his ankles. Her by her ankles, sorry.
Wait,
Yeah,
the thing in it is sinking, right? Or is it already?
no,
It's gone.
It's already.
It's 40 feet underneath the surface of the thing,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
but mage hand 30 feet.
Ah.
yeah,
So mean.
I mean,
So
it's
mean.
Well, you can't see it, so
really
you can't do anything
it's
with it
gone
anyway.
through the vat and into the muck below the vat. The muck below the vat is 40 feet down from where you're standing. How deep that muck is, you're not sure.
What?
Fun, fun.
Okay, so there's the vat, right? The vat
Right.
pours down into this kind of greenish, muckish lake.
Right.
It has gone through the vat and poured into that muckish lake. The muckish lake is 40 feet below you, but how deep that muckish lake is, you're not sure. So it has fallen at the very bare minimum 40 feet, but also probably deeper than that.
I don't get it, but okay.
It deep though.
it's at least 40 feet below where we're standing.
It could
Like,
be 120 feet deep of muck. 40
So
feet
this
to the
sort of
muck.
platform,
150,000 feet deep muck. We don't know.
I don't think it's 150,000 feet. That seems unreasonable.
Yeah,
basically-
you're right.
It's
It
an
goes to the
endless
center
vat
of the
of
world.
muck. It goes to the
There's-
earth.
there's basically a sort of platform in the back.
It goes
and
all the way
it's
to
at
water
least
deep.
40
Are
It's
you
at
really
least
just
40
gonna
feet
wander
below.
off on your own? Is that what you're doing?
That's what Ayura's
No,
doing.
she's wandering off
Circling
with
the vat.
me. Aha,
That's right then.
correction.
Velocity is just looking horrified at the muck. So horrified. It's gross.
Hey,
I actually think I have an idea.
Send the fishing.
I want that dude's cloak.
No.
Uh,
I think
Give
I know
me
your
an
idea.
hour, and I can summon a familiar to try to see if I can locate him.
you're gonna
Okay.
spend an hour doing that?
I think
If
the
you do
familiar's
spend an
gonna
hour,
in there.
Rollian can take a short rest.
I think a short rest would sound amazing. What do you think?
I think that's
While I
fine.
agree,
but- Well,
I don't know how sanitary this place is. It looks disgusting. I don't want to sit down anywhere.
just sit in the middle of a flagstone. You'll be fine.
Do they
Only-
have like chairs or anything anywhere?
You-
No.
Did you bring
No,
one?
there's not.
They were just standing here.
Find
Okay,
some rocks.
Rolian,
Gone.
Rolian.
What about
I can-
what about an upside down pot from the cutlery set? You can sit
So-
on an upside down pot.
What I could
would work.
do is clean the floor that you guys are gonna rest on with like prestidigitation if it makes you feel better.
Yes,
Ooh.
please. Thank you so much, Igara.
Yeah, you do that.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna rummage through the rat people that had crossbows. I'm gonna try and take bolts that they may have had left.
You find 18 crossbow bolts.
Heck yeah! Thank you.
Igara, if you don't
Yeah.
mind, I'm gonna just relax
How's that
right here
that cape going?
beside this wall.
Can I try and locate some fish or frogs or something? Any animals around?
You kind of look around, but you don't see anything living in this muck. You can kind of hear the
Right.
telltale sounds of rats skittering about, but you can't see them.
Okay. And I'm guessing there's
Alright.
no turtles or alligators hanging around.
No, not in,
This is a
Oh.
not
New
in this
York.
slop.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh. I'm waiting for the Ninja Turtle to pop out. I mean, we've already found the master, the senseis, but now we need to find the disciples.
Turtles, teenage mutant
Uh,
Ninja Turtles.
Alright,
Heroes in a
hold on.
shell, turtle power.
okay, but yeah,
Okay.
no. So drag over some rocks, have a sit down. Yeah.
So how heavy is a double-bladed scimitar again?
It's about
Probably can
10
do that.
pounds.
10 pounds? Okay,
Actually,
yeah.
it's,
I'll
I'm sorry, I have it pulled up here. It is
6
6
pounds.
pounds exactly.
pounds. Okay, cool. I am going to summon a octopus then this time. All right. Let me take down my reagents. If I remember right, I should have like basically after this.
And you are dropping it into the muck.
Yep.
All right, I need a con save from the octopus.
Fair enough.
I believe in octopi.
I believe
Alright.
in octopi.
I'm just gonna roll the d20 since I don't have the sheet.
I'll pull it up.
Oh, wait. Wow, that was almost out of habit.
Nice.
17.
Okay.
It has a +0 con, so
Undefined rolls.
Okay.
17.
So, it manages to get into the muck. You see it kind of squirming a little bit. It doesn't seem to be hurt or anything, but it is struggling to find the blade, especially in this thick green slop. It can't even see in it.
okay. So this would
You can have it roll a investigation check to try and feel around for it.
investigation.
Wouldn't it be
Jesus.
them looking for it with investigation? Because the sword, like the hand isn't sentient, it's him
It's
controlling
not
the
the hand,
hand.
it's his octopus familiar.
Oh,
the
ooh.
octopus. Yeah,
With
that's
disadvantage because it can't see.
it
It
already
does have
has
dark
it.
vision though. Well, I guess that doesn't help.
It's
It already
heavily
has.
obscured.
Mm.
It already
I
has
can
like
see
a
through mud.
what do you call it? It already has like literally
Like-
a -4 int modifier, so this is gonna be great. Alright, so okay, well I'm just not
Nice.
gonna roll anymore because that's a 2.
I mean, go ahead and roll just for, laughs. Yeah, no, it doesn't find nothing.
Yeah, see, this is why like you don't summon animals for their intelligence.
I mean, if you would like to try and use your senses through it, you could do it that way and try and make an investigation check on your own. but it will still be at
Yeah.
disadvantage.
Yeah, no. Okay, I'll do that then.
It's like, okay,
Gonna
look
do-
here, you dumb animal. I'm gonna take control now.
Would you like me? I could try and enhance you. I can use my
Would
magic
that
to
work?
make you as to make you
You'd
incredibly
have to be
intelligent.
next to them.
Was it? Yeah, giving you the
What do you
cunning
have
of a
to-
fox.
What do you have to? Oh, enhance ability. Huh.
And help you
Yes.
deduce where this might have fallen.
Okay, cool.
It would just be a straight
Yeah.
roll.
Cool.
And also guidance? Yeah, guidance as well.
I believe
D4.
both of those are concentration spells.
Oh yeah, no, you're correct. Sorry. Yep, just the non-disadvantage.
Okay. So I'm just gonna tap into my familiar senses and let's hope that this goes well. Investigation, something I'm good at. Yes.
All right. You're like, third arm right, fifth arm left, and you start guiding its tentacles until it finally wraps around something, and it does indeed feel the almost the wooden-like handle of what could be a double-bladed scimitar.
I'm concerned about this.
I'm gonna have it pull it up from underneath the mug.
Alright. As it swims back up to the surface, which is about 30 feet, you see it like lift up the handle, and the blades are corroded quite badly.
Oh,
That's
no.
okay. You can get it repaired. It's fine.
It has a -2
Well,
to attack and damage rolls.
good news and bad news, Rolian. Which one? Which do you want first?
Goodness.
All right, well, the good news is that I found your double-bladed scimitar.
Hey, thanks.
Just
You don't want
forget
the bad news.
news.
You'll figure it out.
Figure it out.
Like, do you want to hear the bad news? No thanks. I'm having a pretty good day thus far.
Keep it to yourself. It's fine.
I wouldn't call this a good day per se.
That's a good point. A bad day, and you don't want to make it worse. I get it.
Euro was gonna have the Euro be like, what is just like, if he's like, what's the bad news? The Euro's gonna be like, it's been fucked by the muck lake.
Oh,
All right, but she's gonna keep that bit to herself and just have the Octopus Familiar, which seems to also have a conjured like little top hat and mustache on it.
Is
Crawl,
it? Oh,
crawl
what's
on
its
up.
name? The thing from Powerpuff Girls. I can't
Looks
remember
like
the
an
name of its
Oh my
octopus.
god! Yes.
Although its name is his boss fish, apparently.
So I'm gonna have my familiar basically just kind of like go on over to Rolian, hand him the double-bladed scimitar, and then just give him a bit of like a salute with like four arms, and then just like kind of waddle away.
Alright.
I say thank you, pick up the scimitar, look at the metal, and I just sigh to myself, like, man, that was my first time using it.
So you guys have spent an hour taking a short rest, with the exception of Ayora, who's been working the whole time. Does anyone choose to spend hit dice, anything of that nature? Now is the time to do so.
No, I only lost 3 hit points.
If anyone would like, I can also give them a 1d6 plus 8 for anyone who wishes.
Remember to be expending the uses of that healer's kit.
I have been, yep.
Okay.
I'll take the
I
1d6
also
plus
have a
8.
couple of healers kits, so that'll know while we
okay.
go.
I got more than one prepared.
Yep. Well, that's what all my money went into at the beginning. It's why velocity's broke.
I'll take the 1d6. You said
Alright.
plus 8, but on the macros it's plus 4.
Oh yeah, it's plus 4 plus total level of hit die, which is another plus 8. So it's 1d6
Okay.
plus 8. I will take one as well.
Apparently, the octopus can hold its breath for like 30 minutes while out of water.
Thank you.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Although don't forget that as a bonus action, you can banish your familiar to summon later.
Oh,
Put it in the bag.
Yeah. So you don't
yeah,
have to.
I'll
You don't have to like just keep it out and about for half an hour while it's trying to not
Okay.
suffocate.
Cool. Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Um,
But Ayora, as you were looking around, you do see a pipe that leads off into this direction here. Just,
Ah.
it is 40 feet down.
What happened?
alright.
You're gonna want to adjust the camera again, Keeper.
I just did show where the pipe was.
Okay, cool. Also the little green weapon thingy.
Yes.
That thing.
Nice.
Oh,
Whee!
There we go.
Whee!
That is not what I meant to do.
So what's up with the that rogue that had the cloak that fell like 5 feet where velocity currently is? What's
Okay.
the deal
No,
with that?
fell in the muck. He's gone.
But she's
Oh, that was
looking
the
at
other
the
one.
cloaks of the other rat folk rogues. It's not that the cloak is magical, that is just where they kept their daggers to release a flurry of them.
So they were monks?
No, it was
No,
a
they were like
special
they were like little
creature ability.
holders. Yeah, they were like little
Nice.
holders in the cloak. It's not like a magical cloak.
Okay.
Right.
Velocity looks kind of sad that she can't. This isn't something that she can do, and she moves on with her life.
I mean, you could probably take the cloaks back to the shop dude.
Dominique.
Yeah.
Can I just wear them? I can wear double cloaks.
I don't know if you can wear like 4 cloaks.
You can
5
wear
cloaks.
like a cloak, and just literally the only benefit that it has is the cloak has pockets, which is nice.
Actually,
Ooh.
I just had a thought.
Uh,
I would like to take one of the cloaks with me.
Okay. There were 3
If
of
that's
them.
okay.
quick,
I'm just gonna
quick question.
Yeah.
because I'm gonna try and
Hold on a sec. Ayora, go ahead.
If I were to take one of these cloaks, could these be used for some of my like cloth work since I have weaver's kit, or do those not count as reagents?
I'll allow it. Yeah. It's not really necessarily like reagents, but I'll say they're worth about 5 gold piece reagents.
5
Whoa,
gold pieces. Okay.
hang on. There was only 2. One of those dudes fell into the pit. Velocity
He
has
said-
the cloak. How many
no.
more are there?
There is
each
okay.
one of
3.
those enemies had a cloak on.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Oh, how convenient.
not-
There's 3 cloaks, 3 of us. Perfect.
not only, yeah, that's why I was saying like, oh,
Yeah, nice.
well, if they're, yeah, that's kind of the point. I wasn't going to try to take the cloaks that you guys were gonna grab. There was an extra one. I was saying, hey, could this be used for
Nice.
weaver stuff later? So
I will say
Yeah,
that
I'll
the
just
cloaks are sized for a small creature, though.
Mhm.
I mean, you could get a
Uh-huh.
weaver to adjust them, but if you want to wear it, it would need to be resized.
What do I call them? Just cloak
Yeah, pocket cloak.
with
Small.
pocket cloak.
Pocket cloak.
Cloak with dagger holders.
Cloak with
No, just pockets.
Daggers.
Cloak with
Dagger
pockets.
cloak.
There you go.
pocket cloak.
and it's
Pocket
Good
cloak.
thing we-
Got it.
it's a good thing we have a weaver in the party, huh?
You can stitch
I'm
them together.
wearing
It's some
mine.
patchwork abomination.
All right.
Perfect.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
You're not a small creature.
Yes, she is.
All right.
Oh, you are. What?
Okay, that broken crossbow that he had, can I has it and fix it?
Yeah, it doesn't take long. It's one mundane light crossbow.
I have a crossbow again. Just so that everyone knows, when I drowned, I of course let go of my crossbow. So I didn't have one.
Why were you drowning?
Oh, that
So
was
in the across the oceans.
yeah, that was last session.
Oh, right. Okay.
I've been sans crossbow.
In the past.
In the past.
Okay, so
Alright.
you have 2 paths from this point. You can either head down this new pipe that Ayura discovered, or you can head back the way that you came and proceed north.
How does that pipe, like, is it under the water, or is it just like
Yeah,
the same as the other one?
It is 40 feet down. The water that was going through the vat is running through that pipe.
So we'd have to jump 40 feet down.
Yeah. But you're landing in water, so you'll be fine.
It seems suspicious. I don't like it.
Well, you're landing in thick muck. Keep your mouth shut. Hold your nose. You might be a little bit better off.
Gross.
I mean, I kind of want to go down the other tunnel just because we don't have to jump down. Like, I don't know how we're going to get back up easily if we jump. But we've also come this way, so... Someone else decide.
Rope, huh?
Oh yeah! I've got so much rope!
All of the rope.
Answer to all of life's problems. More rope.
Do we have
Let's do it.
rope? Do we have rope, pipe, and a hammer?
I have leather workers' tools and rope.
I was only asking
I'm
because
pretty sure I
we
have a
can
hammer.
we can use the pythons to make sure that like it's kind of secure in there, so that we can just climb back up later.
I have a crowbar.
I assume that's a no then.
Well, we'll jerry rig something. We'll make it work.
Velocity's gonna like point at the octopus a number of
What was it?
times and point down the tunnel. You can tell she's asking like, can he go in there? Sucker to the
You
wall.
want the
sucker,
octopus
sucker.
to scout so the octopus can die like the owl did.
Look,
I'm
every
like-
time I sent my
It's like I just say he comes back.
every time that I've sent my familiars forward to scouts, mind you, they've all ended up dying. Now granted, one of them is dying is better than one of us dying, though
Your octopus
I
is
don't
upset.
have infinite. I do not have infinite reagents to keep summoning them,
I have an
so they're
idea.
not necessarily expendable.
How about having the octopus be all sneaky? I know that octopuses are really good at hiding in the waters.
That is true.
Only creature that can alter the texture of its skin. I hate octopuses.
All right.
I think they're amazing.
They are amazing, and that's why I hate
Possible.
them.
Fair enough.
Oswald, looks like you're up then.
Alright, well, while they're
So,
doing that, I want to start
And-
fashioning a rope so we can climb up and down safely.
Velocity
going
would
to-
like to do a quick flyby.
Couldn't
well,
fly.
was
She just
Oswald
darts off faster than anyone's ever seen before. 3,
right?
With her
4,
wings.
Alright.
5. And then double action, dash back and land. Like it just keeps going and turns.
Right.
Makes a little hand motion.
I didn't realize my camera's not on, so you can't see me like making hand motions.
I appreciate your trying.
I think we've got a spam. Oh my god, we got a spam.
Oh.
What?
In the
Oh, in the stream?
I'm trying to figure out how. There we
Well,
go.
why you say that?
There you go. Yeah.
Sorry, that was very exciting. Please continue.
But I was interested
well-
in buying followers.
No, you weren't.
I know.
GG.
The money
As I was trying to say, while I have Oswald, my octopus, going up ahead, I'm gonna also make sure that he's stealthing
Okay.
while he goes ahead, because
Yep. Just use Eve's token for right now. We'll there you go. Roll me a stealth check.
since would this still classify? What is camouflage still work?
What is that ability?
Underwater camouflage. The octopus has advantage on dexterity stealth checks made while underwater.
I would say yes, if he's sticking to the middle of the pipe. But then he's going to need to make another con save.
Fair enough. Let me see how well this stealth it has this. It's a +4 stealth.
Can I
You
ask
know
if
what?
the...
No,
Go ahead.
No, he's just
Oh.
going to be on the side.
I'll have him on the side so that. Oh, thank you. I have it pulled up on another tab though.
Oh, this is for Kiba's reference.
Yeah, I have it. I have it pulled
Oh,
up.
Okay,
fine. Fine.
Easy.
Try to help.
Easy.
Oh, I forgot an L.
Oh wait, hang on. Sorry,
Sure.
that's the wrong website. This one. Oh ho ho ho. Official.
Okay, let's see.
He has a movement speed of
Hey, I was muted. Just got back.
Hey.
I had to step away for a minute, but I was listening to the conversation. I think we should head back and explore the other areas we haven't gone yet so far, just in case we can't get back here.
It's too late. The octopus is already gone.
Fair enough.
Okay, yeah, I'm
In
gonna
fact,
have to
we need
have
a
him.
rope ladder thingy so we can get back up.
I'm gonna have to have him. I'm gonna have to have him swim because octopi only can move like 5 feet above land.
Okay.
So,
All right. Have him roll a con save for me then.
all right.
What's the con save for?
Is that like
He's
disease,
swimming in
or-
the muck. All right.
That also means
He's fine.
that
He
he
is.
rolled
yeah,
that
roll your,
stealth with
yeah,
advantage,
your
yeah.
stealth advantage.
Still 16. Okay.
Yep.
Fair
Right.
enough.
Is he still going?
I hope that Ayura is doing that while the octopus is sneaking.
All right. Stop here.
Ah, there it is.
All right.
And yeah, if it gets things get too dicey, you can always just like summon him back.
Okay. It takes
Have this
1
conversation.
piercing
It's
damage.
Yeah.
Huh?
Takes 1 piercing damage.
God damn it.
Why is it taking piercing damage?
He's not sure. Something attacked it from the shadows.
Rude.
From behind.
It is more than 30 feet away, so it
octopi
was
have dark
surprised.
vision? Do octopi have muck vision?
No, but he was surprised, so he really didn't get a good look at what killed him.
Fucking hell. I just said this.
You know,
Come back.
this could
Can't
just be
understand.
like
Oh,
just
do you die from 1
some
point?
personal advice. Maybe you should stop making your familiars creatures with only 1 HP.
He has no choice.
Okay, no. But the thing is that Find Familiar specifically gives them only 1 HP.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, irregardless of the form, like it's always going to be 1 HP.
Yeah, that's the spell. That's just
Sad face. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Is that really the case? I'm not seeing anything about it in the spell. And the stat block says 3 HP.
no.
Hmm?
Hold on. Actually, I think you're right. Where are they getting the 1 HP from?
Don't know.
Aha.
It's a different version of them.
Yeah, that's
Move.
odd. Yeah, no, I'm looking at it in a site that shall not be named, and it doesn't say anything about 1 HP. So,
Yep.
means that it has
It's
a total of
alive!
3.
Well, hold on. Don't be
That
so
means your
certain.
owl didn't die.
No, I'm saying total of, as in its max HP, should be 3.
Okay.
It
If
says
there
the
isn't any-
familiar has the statistics of the chosen form. So if the form you choose has 16 HP,
here we go.
it
I
has
got the answer.
16.
So the owl had 1 HP, but the octopus has 3.
Correct.
That's the difference.
Ah.
I see.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
So the
regardless,
octopus
he
takes
does
1
end up taking more damage. I only limited
Oh.
him to 1 because I thought he only had 1 HP. But end
No
of the
take
day,
backsies.
he
No take back. You said 1. You said 1.
the octopus feels a stinging pain in its back, and it rolls over to see what looks to be a normal rat, and then immediately feels 3 more bites on it as it takes 4 piercing damage and vanishes into the ether.
Right, so there are a shitload of rats down there, probably. Not that I know.
Hang on,
All
hang on.
right. Well,
Is that metagaming?
Yes.
What does he know everything his find familiar does, even though he's not looking through his eyes? How does
He
this
can
work?
communicate
I thought
with
it was just a creep.
telepathically, but if he's using his senses to attune to it, he can see everything the familiar sees, which I assumed he was doing
Alright.
since he was sending it to scout.
I
Yes.
wish for him to role play this. I want to know what he
Wait,
knows.
Natalie, the octopus is
Okay.
dead. We're too slow.
if like honestly, it's there are times where I'm kind of like about to say something, but because of like chatting, which is fine, like I'm kind of waiting for like a gap where I can kind of interject it. So I appreciate that, but like I need to also have a gap for me to cut in with because I don't like to just talk.
Okay. Well, you have your
But
opportunity
yeah,
now. Go ahead.
and she's just gonna kind of like rub her temples for a moment and just be like, all right, well, I have 2 more summons left until I need to go like until I need to like, next time we're in a town, stock up on reagents. But he got attacked by rats that were in the sludge. Wasn't even that far away from where we were. So apparently there's rats in the muck. 2 in 1 day. You got to be fucking kidding me. 2 in 1 day.
Poor Yor.
Varys would like to put a hand comfortingly on her shoulder. Be like, sucks.
I want to do a
burn it.
nature check. I want to do a nature check right quick, or whatever, to see if this is flammable.
The muck? Arcana check.
Like literally, this is something that I've been wondering since like early on. Like, yeah, it's sludge. It's like, huh, smells bad. Maybe it has sulfur in it. Maybe.
Go ahead and roll an Arcana check.
Isvar, you want to give me some assistance here?
Yes, I certainly would. Blam
Okay.
it.
Jesus. All right. That's
Nice.
29.
It is not flammable. Since it is primarily made of water, it's not flammable.
You just kind of like clicks her tongue in annoyance. Well, it's not flammable, so there goes that. Yeah.
Well, so much for burning this place to the ground.
I'm gonna burn this fucker to the ground.
Boom.
Keeper
Hey,
knew where this
so-
was headed. He thought ahead.
Hey, Natalie,
Fair enough.
can you let her
Yes.
finish talking, please?
Yeah. Well, considering this isn't flammable, I guess we could head back southwards, since I don't think anyone's really too keen on trudging through sludge where we could have rats literally biting at our ankles as we kind of go through.
Want me to move you guys back over to the other spot?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Sorry about it.
Okay.
Where'd we go?
The adventurers ceased to be.
I don't know why your two don't disappear. What's
We're all dead.
And that was the last we ever heard or saw of them,
Hold on.
disappearing into the sewers,
Shame. Shame.
eaten by rats.
There we are.
There you guys go.
Cool. I'm here.
Alright,
Rats.
give me 1 second. For some reason.
There was also a path behind us that we didn't take.
Yep, the door, the path below us, and the path above.
The clean water.
We went in the door. It just led to
Clean
a
water.
closed room.
Well, I don't know why, but for some reason it won't let me delete those tokens over there. So we're gonna move the stream over here. Pow. There you are. The door that you found only led to that small room. There is a path over here where cleaner water is rushing out from, and then this tunnel up here is pretty much it.
So, clean water or filthy water?
Still clean.
You can check for me first. Dirty seems to imply more rats. So.
A little bit of clean water sounds good.
Yeah. In fact, I think I'm gonna purposefully walk through this clean water
Rinse off a little.
for a while.
Well, there is a little bit of muck in that water, but it does kind of clean out most of your boots and such.
I'm gonna roll perception.
Alright, roll your perception.
I think everybody should let me go first.
No.
Doo-doo-doo.
Voodoo.
Doo-doo-doo.
Well,
Doo-doo.
as you're walking through, the water does seem cleaner. You kind of run your hands through it, get some of the muck off, and you feel that the water actually has a bit of a salty texture to it. It might be coming from the saltwater lake that you guys just sailed across.
Ooh.
Sure
Is that a
enough,
waterfall?
as you round the corner, there is a massive torrent of water just pouring in. It seems to be the source of the stream of water that is flowing through the pipes. Whenever you look up, you can see that there is a grated hatch that appears to be from under the lake.
Ah! I did not do that.
It's too late. It's like opening a door.
No!
You're in.
It's not what happened. The whole map moved itself, and I'm like, that's not what I wanted to do.
Can I do a little fly and perception? Or is it just coming from the ceiling?
It's coming from the ceiling.
You're probably going to want to move the map again, keep it though.
Yes.
No. Can we see anything?
We can see a waterfall
Yes.
and some rocks.
Also correct.
It's beautiful. Are there any hidden things behind the rocks? Just a normal, plain old waterfall?
Yeah, it's not even rocks, it's literally just cascading from the roof.
Oh. Any dead bodies or swords that have gotten stuck there from people dropping it from above?
Doesn't seem like it.
You're like, any loot?
Anything?
Free loot!
Afraid not. It is just water. Salt water,
Right.
but water.
It's beautiful. We
Okay.
should have short rested here.
Yeah, this place is much nicer.
Shall we
Oh,
go
well.
down the disgusting sludge route now?
I
Which one?
guess.
The one we haven't been down.
Don't remind me there's multiple keys.
There's two of them that you haven't found.
The one that we were just near.
Okay.
Dee-dee-doo. Oh, fine. Go mad.
He's been lost. He's in the walls.
Stop it.
Have
Stop
I?
it,
Have
stop
I?
it.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, everybody, stop moving your tokens.
We're not moving it. You just teleported. See
I
that
can no
kinda
longer move
weird
my
shit?
map. Is that the same for everybody? I can't click and drag anymore. Have I
Might be
clicked the
inside a wall
button?
or something.
Hold on, give me a moment.
We can now see that it's all.
You see all the
Well, not
brown.
everyone.
Ooh.
Fine.
Oh, we can't
Oh,
Stop
my
panicking.
entire map's deleted
Fine.
itself.
Yeah, we can't see
Is that
anything
normal?
we just looked
That's
at now.
intentional.
Yeah, that was
That's
the
all right.
intention.
I'll go quickly walk the map we've been on. I'll be right back.
That's what I mean. I'm just like, oh, fine, I'll go this way.
I'll do the same thing in the clean area.
Oh, hey, Ethan.
Oh, hey, imagine seeing you here.
Oh, fancy that. No.
Zoomies.
Okay.
Whoa, what did I just...
Why would you
Hell.
pause the game?
I-
Why would you
I
pause the
didn't.
game?
Somebody touched
It was-
something.
It was Nally, I think. Well, that's all right.
Oh,
And
yeah.
pause, please.
So,
Move on.
all right, velocity. It's a little
I
too
can't.
far.
Yeah.
You guys didn't go down
No,
that
that's
way
where
yet.
that's where I flew before, and that's where the octopus went down. So I wasn't going any further.
Okay.
Yeah, we're like
I
revealing
was just
the map that
backtracking
we
where
already
we've been.
revealed.
Yeah.
Now I gotta reset it again. I'm just kidding.
Oh no. Well, you might, because I can't move me anymore.
Just because the
so-
game's paused, Natalie.
Right. Yep. Game's
Oh,
on
I
pause.
see.
Go ahead.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, we're literally just re-revealing the map that we were in. We're not
Yeah.
like.
That's fine. I was being silly. Good.
No, you're
Zoe!
good. We haven't revealed it yet, so.
All right.
Oh
I
my
think
god!
we're good.
You all stop following me.
No. I refuse.
Kultur.
Alright, we were about here, I think.
All right. That's
Yep.
as far as
Well-
you guys have gotten. Okay.
Yep.
Let's all
Okay.
just reconvene back in the tunnel.
Back on the corner. Back on the corner, you guys. All right. I think we're up to date. If everyone else
Okay.
has revealed their map.
I think I still need to reveal the clean water portion, which was down this
Ah,
way.
yeah, me too. The waterfall.
Because when people because it only does if you're like re-revealing, it only does it for your token, not for
Yeah.
the
Mm. We're all just walking the whole dungeon just to make sure we haven't missed anything.
We're not doing it again. We're just
That's fine.
above table fixing the map that was completely hidden from us.
All right, we have a new patrol. Everyone will
we're
just
about
walk around
here.
these hours. Yeah,
All
we're
right.
right on the corner.
Nobody go past me. That's where we were.
Okay.
And then we will reconvene.
There you go. Everyone
Where
has
do you look into the wall?
reconvened.
Success.
Don't
Where
you
do you
Well done,
look into the
everyone.
wall?
past me. Don't you dare.
All right.
Do
So,
not.
Kiba, can we proceed?
Yes, we can
Yes.
now proceed. The water is now flowing in your direction. It is a greenish, mucky water. Not quite as thick and
Gross.
gross as the ones that you just saw, but still pretty gross.
Gross.
What are these? Are they just wall or are they doors or what are
Those are sewer grates that appear to have little alcoves on the side.
Hmm.
what? Great PJ. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Nice.
Gonna keep going.
Doing perceptions.
Yeah, exactly. Did you want me to re-roll that, Kiba?
No. You're
Okay.
rolling up ahead? Or are you looking at the grates?
I'm keeping an eye out for enemies that may attack us, like that rat did earlier.
No, you don't see it. Anything.
What's
Um,
coming out of the grates?
That
Nothing.
would be the rats that were
Sewage?
coming out of the grates whenever you were attacked by them.
Ah,
I'm gonna move 15 feet at a time. If people want to move up at the same speed.
Ah,
sounds good. I'm going to ready my crossbow, and if I see movement of any rats and/or enemies, I'm going to shoot it.
getting a call.
Okay. Just remember, whenever you prepare an action, taking any action after that prepared action ends that preparation. So if you
Yep,
prepare,
I'm just going to
and then
re-prepare. So I'm going to
move,
move, and then re-prepare, and then move, and then re-prepare.
I didn't think moving counted as an action. I thought that was separate.
it counts if you've already prepared an action. Whenever you prepare an action, that ends your turn. So you have to move, then prepare an action. You
Oh,
can't
I see.
prepare an action,
And then when you move,
move.
okay. Yep.
So how does it work with perception? Be like, look around, then move, then prepare an action? Or is
Well,
it
perception
you
is
move,
an action.
then you look? Yeah, so you move, and then you look, and then you wait, and then you prepare an action. And then it's to be slow.
Yeah, you can't move and then use perception and then prepare an action. You can't do that.
Okay, that's fair.
All right. You continue downward into the muck. The water is sloshing around your ankles. It is not appealing. You can, however, hear the sound of running water beneath you from under the pipe.
Do some sort of perception check, keeping an eye out.
I already rolled a perception check.
Or does that count for the whole length, or how does this work?
That's what I said I was doing. So, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, cool.
All right. So, oops, sorry.
How dare you? Now you've made floor.
Alrighty.
This is fine.
He floored you.
Rude. Exclamation point!
All right, everybody. Initiative time. A rat leaps out and attempts to bite.
But I am not surprised.
You are not surprised.
Oh, a
And
new
it
You're
load.
like, I'm not
bites on
surprised
Varys.
this happened.
Of course, it's to be expected. I knew it.
Ha-ha! Come on. Make me go
Of course,
first.
Mark.
Alright.
Gotta go first.
We are waiting
No.
on velocity. There it is.
Sorry, what?
Nice.
There you go. Velocity initial. Alright, combat has begun. It is now the rat's turn.
You're gonna have to.
Does Velocity's held action go off to shoot it?
Yes, go ahead.
I've also been
you
holding
gotta
an action.
unpause the game, Kiva.
Ah, then go ahead and
Oh.
shoot with your firebolt as well.
We're gonna toast it.
Hope that I can have a good shot. Nope.
Oh no, you hit us.
Don't even joke about
right there.
Don't even joke about that.
Hey, Natalie, don't make any suggestions.
That's what
No.
makes the game fun.
Ah!
I'm just glad I'm not an evocation wizard.
Oh yeah.
Would you take Order of Scribes?
Order of Scribes, yes.
Okay, firebolt. You go to shoot it and it just fizzles out. Light crossbow does hit. Roll for damage. And
Whoa.
that
Nice.
rat is dead. However, we are not out of combat yet.
Ah! Knew it.
Not surprised.
Alright. Varys, you see a rat pop its head out. It looks like a smaller rat. Kind of normal in size.
Kind of normal inside?
Yeah, I mean, it's
A small rat, kind of normal in size.
It is a big rat, but it is not giant. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's a big normal rat.
Yes, exactly.
It's a fat boy.
It's
It's a
chonker.
small,
Chonky boy.
That's right.
Chonky
It's a
rat.
small rat which is kind of normal in size. Pops its head out. Okay.
All right.
No, it's a small rat, but it's chunky.
Can I shout at it? Can I understand any of its squeaks?
All right. So it manages to bite you, Varys. For 1 piercing damage, I need a Constitution saving throw.
I beg your pardon.
You heard it.
Can't say
Constitution
anything.
saving.
It's not in the.
Throw.
It's not in the combat tracker.
He
yeah,
doesn't
because it
roll
was
his
hidden.
attacks and stuff. It's hidden. Yeah.
No.
It's no longer hidden. but it was hidden.
Just rude. 12.
Alrighty. You
Sorry,
can
what damage did you
feel
say it was?
one piercing.
One.
You feel kind of ill. It doesn't do anything. You're not poisoned or anything, but you definitely don't feel great.
Can I shoot it yet?
In just a second. And then, suddenly, from its body,
Massive ticks. Now the fleas have an attack.
there are now
All
4 of
10 of
them
them.
as small
Oh.
clones
Oh, look at-
pop off of it. Like, if you've ever seen the movie Gremlins, it's like that.
Nope.
Basically, small tufts of fur have erupted from its body and popped off, only to form more rats.
Like Tribbles.
Yes, like
I've
Tribbles.
not seen that movie.
It has its babies. How adorable.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly like that. And then they all attack.
Of course they.
3.
For 3 piercing. Total.
Sorry, 3 total.
3 piercing total. Alright, now it is your turn, Varys.
This one gets shot first. Because he sucks. My poor chunky boy. Hurting me. And that's not cool.
That will hit. Alright, it takes 13 damage. It is bloodied, and now chittering furiously.
I'm gonna shoot it again.
Alright, it is very upset.
Good.
It wanted to be friends.
No, it didn't.
You're
bit
right,
me.
it fucking didn't.
Lying liar!
That will miss.
Okay.
Your insight is high.
Bonus action attack.
Okay. That will hit. Whenever you roll your damage, do not add dexterity modifier.
Yep. Neg 4. I'm just gonna put neg 4, assuming that works.
Oh, you're not blessed anymore, by the way.
Oh, aren't I? Why not?
It's been over an hour.
Short rest.
Alright. I'll turn it off shortly.
Yeah, right.
Alright, I do 4 damage.
Alright. It's still up.
Whoa!
Roll
I
in.
don't know what that was.
Buzz.
Alright, that's quite the army of rats. Gonna move up here and take a swing at this rat
Alright.
with the great sword. I'm tempted to use the double-bladed scimitar.
Remember, you'd get neg 2 on both the attack and the damage if you did that.
I know, but I want to be in denial. I want to believe it still works. You know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna cast an arcane weapon on our double-bladed scimitar
Nice.
and attack the one in front of me.
He's staying in character. It's great. He didn't ask for the bad news. He didn't get the bad news. And now he's acting as if he doesn't know the bad news. Well done.
It's
Well,
corroded,
I
but it's
imagine 11
fine.
doesn't hit.
No, it does not.
Okay. It needs a bonus action. Wait, no, don't have it. Never mind.
Why don't you have your bonus action? Oh, to use.
Because I just cast the arcane weapon.
Yep. No, sorry. Oh, you're up.
I was contemplating the joys of Ice Knife and then decided against it because I only have one first level slot left.
I
So
could
I'm gonna
firebolt or fireball, but don't
like
know what
that ice knife could also be a shield in the case that like I really want to say no to like an attack. So
Nope.
I want to toss a cheeky firebolt at this one because I think this one's been hit.
Correct.
Yes. Okay. So we're gonna just focus fire.
Clone boy.
All right.
The sauce.
Bam.
That way.
17
Kill it.
and 2. I'll take it.
Alrighty. Velocity.
Yep.
Kill it.
Which one is the main dude?
The one that they have been wailing on is this one in the bottom right here.
Yeah, was that the main clone
That's
dude?
the one that they all
Not the
spawned
3
from.
clones?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yep.
I will attack that one.
We don't know if that means anything, but
Correct.
yes.
Yeah, that's right.
You're a bit far away to do that.
Oh, I can't attack on them. Sorry, I hit the wrong one. Crossbow.
I was gonna say, am I gonna throw it? Or...
I was looking at the new little pop outs at the top that pops
yeah.
out, and I clicked the wrong one. It's cool though. I'll look at that later.
It's fine.
But,
Saving it for later.
Oh, I got like a hand cross.
That way. Alright.
man, that was a horrible roll. It was both good and bad at the same time.
Alright. Isba.
Oh, that's me. Okay. We're going to move on up. Blammo. And have any of them been injured?
Yes.
Yes. The big chonker has been injured.
Oh, chonk. Tolladead, wisdom save, please.
Alright. It succeeds.
Okay. And is there any bonus actions? I don't think so. Nope. I'm done.
Alright.
Okay.
It is the rat's turn. Its body spasms more as more rats appear. Now
Brilliant.
there are.
It just made 6 rats.
It's actually making.
It just made 7 rats. It made 8 rats.
You're gonna be at that
What
for a
about
long
rats?
time.
10 rats. 11 rats.
Here.
Shh.
Oh my god, 11 rats.
Bullshit, Kiba.
Oh, 12
Nope.
rats.
Nope. That's its ability.
You suck.
This is fine.
I mean that
I
with
think we
love.
can take them.
I
Anyone
don't.
got whirlwind?
Fucked.
Remember, they only do 1 damage each. It's not.
Well, that's a little bit more reassuring.
Anyone play Magic? We're being white weenied out of the sewer.
I mean, pretty
Oh,
much.
no.
Yeah.
Keeper brought a token deck. What's going on?
It is pretty rude.
Alrighty. So
Or
then,
a genius.
the rat attempts to bite Lorian.
All of them at once.
That one misses, bites its tongue and dies.
Whoa.
Whoa.
That's awesome.
This is going to be a quick battle, you guys.
More of that, please.
First one against Varus. If it happens, I reaction to disadvantage.
Okay. So you know what? We're gonna do this real easy. Like we're gonna say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I don't like this.
7 of them are attacking Rolian, and 7 of them are
How many can
attacking
fit in the
Varus.
same square?
They can fit as many as they want in the same square,
Wow.
and they all move on the same turn. So there we go. We're just gonna.
Oh, it's more scary that we know that that's a stack of 5.
7.
Oh, 7 and 6. 7 and 7.
7 and 8.
8 and 7. 8 and 8. 7
8
and 8.
here. 7 here. Oh hell! I accidentally removed one. Hold up. There you go. I'm re-rolling it, but it's got the same initiative. Choose 22.17. All right. So, we got 8 attacks on Rolian.
Don't worry, guys. I can put a zone of truth down. We'll get these rats to tell us the answer.
Not what I
I'll
wanted.
Okay.
don't worry, I'll
so-
intimidate it out of them. We'll be fine. I'll talk with them.
All right.
I'll sell
So,
this like a
Rolian,
man
you
in
take
rat.
6 bites. I need 6 con saves from you, 1 with disadvantage.
Jesus Christ.
None.
Is that 6 damage or?
Yeah, you take 6 piercing damage, but now you need to make 6 con saves, 1 at disadvantage.
Jeez.
Jeez. Okay, we're gonna just make the first one a disadvantage.
All right. Now the other 5. All right, you can stop. You now feel ill. Again, there's no actual mechanical effect that you feel, just that you're not feeling so hot.
Oh no.
So the first one makes an attack with disadvantage against Varus. Oh, I'm gonna have to do this all over again. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2 are going to attack Hisbar.
Nani.
Sorry, was I damaged or fine?
Yes, you take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 piercing damage. The one that was given disadvantage missed.
8.
And Hisbar, you take 1, and I need a con save from you.
Okay.
Do I need 5 con saves?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
You've already failed the con save. Hisbar, you now also feel ill.
Oh. Eh.
All right. It is now Varys' turn.
I literally have no idea which one is which because you moved them all.
Yeah, the one in front of you has a stack of 7. The one on the right has a stack of 6 or 8. I'm sorry.
Jeez.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I attacked one of them.
No, you killed that one.
Oh, okay.
The other ones, none of them have taken damage yet.
This seems like a Cheez-It moment. Cheez-It.
I'm
Run.
There's so
going
many of them.
Oh, it just gets worse.
I bet it does.
Don't say that, Keeper.
Sorry.
Never say that.
Never go that way. Checking.
Kill it with fire. Got any oil?
Don't know. No, the character does not. That's an insight. It's that one again. Oh. Fuck it. I'm gonna shoot some more.
Alright.
This.
Can you shoot some here?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Oh.
Same hat.
Okay. Roll your 3 attack rolls.
Attack. That off.
Alright, there's 1.
No.
2.
First
Oh,
one.
that's the first one?
By the way,
Okay,
I just
you kill
realized there's no sound for anyone else.
No, apparently I'm not playing music. Whoopsies! Let's,
What?
There we go.
I'm just gonna shoot the other.
Alright. That will miss.
Assuming that misses.
Yep.
And I'm going to bonus action attack.
That will also
Assuming that.
miss. So you have killed 1. There are now 7 in each stack.
Yay!
Jeez.
Alright. Rollian, it's your turn.
Alright,
We need fire.
time to make some bold plays.
I have oil.
Here, moving through there. Sorry, excuse me.
Alright, that provokes opportunity attack.
Yep. How many of them hit?
That's what I'm about to find out.
Like all 7.
I know. I have to.
Well, Rolling is like super armored. I wonder if that's a fact.
We shall see. But yeah,
Doesn't feel like it.
how lucky
I know,
do
right?
you
know,
feel
right?
lucky, punk?
They have been getting pretty lucky on their rolls.
It's garbage.
Alright, you take 4 piercing damage as 4 of them manage to bite you.
Okay. And we will cast Fire Breath down the line of both of them.
Alright, excellent. What do they need to make? Dexterity saves?
Yep, DC 13. 16.
Is it con? Text that you posted says con.
It uses my con
Or
modifier, but
Oh,
what
they
kind
need
of
dexterity saving throws, I think, right?
oh okay.
what kind of dragonborn are you?
It says DC 16 dexterity in your saving throw.
Makes sense.
I think it should be dexterity, yeah. Because if he's
Well, shit. Amazing. It is what a wonderful
wow.
ability I can use once a day.
Snake eyes.
That is the end of my turn.
So how many did you just kill?
None. He didn't kill any of them.
What?
Singed.
Yeah. One of the stacks takes 1 damage. The other stack takes 2 damage. Alright. Ayora.
Okay. Well, since he's in that square, he can't exactly.
You can squeeze.
He can squeeze. Yes. I was honestly gonna try and do the same thing he did. Since these are agile little buggers, like they're probably likely to pass it, but maybe I'll roll lucky. Who knows? It's 30. We're gonna. I really don't want to be using up that last spell slot. Oh, according to this, I do not have my breath weapon. Okay, let's go back. Positioning is not good. Okay.
You
This
can
is
use
fine.
your breath weapon whenever you complete a short or long rest.
Yeah, but currently my use isn't in. So, because I know we took one, that means that like since our last short rest that I had, that I probably used.
No, you've
No, you
literally
haven't.
just had one.
Yeah, we had a short rest before.
But I wasn't resting during that.
Oh,
Okay,
They're doing
I
the
was gonna
ritual.
give
I'm
that
talking
to you,
about the
but
one-
that's fine.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Right.
That's okay. If you don't want to, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Let's see. Zoom. Okay. Let me just rig this right quick. Give back one of my. Give back one of those. Give that, and that way I should be able to actually roll it. So that is a DC 12 dexterity.
It got significantly louder all of a sudden.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn that down.
So DC 12 or take 6 acid or 3 on a success.
All right.
Successful
Well,
save.
your acid breath dissolves all the rats. They are all dead.
Oh, cool.
Really?
Woo!
Were they vulnerable to acid or something?
No, they didn't have much HP. Literally,
Oh,
okay. So
yeah.
all of the clones literally only had 3 HP.
Oh wow.
Oh, 2 damage.
Hey,
Not that I want to make this not happen, but didn't you say there were like 12 rats left or something?
He just acid
It was
breathed them.
14 rats.
Yeah, but he only did.
They
six.
all took 6 damage. All of them only had 3 hit points left, so they're all dead.
They're all dead.
Yeah, but isn't it 6 damage total?
No.
No.
Each.
It's per enemy. What?
Yeah,
That's
it's
even
a
worse
breath
than
weapon.
line.
the ability already is.
yeah, it's an AoE effect.
Yeah, but I didn't realize it was like 6 per enemy. I thought it was like 6 over the area.
No.
No,
Mhm.
it's not like HD sleep
God no,
spell.
that'd make it even worse than the ability already is.
I mean, it's really not that bad of an ability.
It's good for moments like this.
The damage is kind of,
You
but
get it every short
it's not-
rest. It's basically a level 1 spell. And then on top of that, it
Scaling-
does half damage on a success anyway. So, all things considered, it's actually a pretty good ability.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
not complaining. I thought it did less damage than it actually did.
No, you
I'm
Alright, cool. Moving on.
yeah, I'm a
Uh,
little scaling,
Oh,
but yeah.
dang it. Hold
like-
on. I keep freaking removing the darn things.
Hey.
Okay. So it don't matter because you're gonna end it. There we go. Lord XP. Yes. Okay.
Da-da-da.
That is how
Or more difficult
uh,
than that.
Rolian and Varus are feeling right now. Just not well.
Yeah, it sucks.
Alright.
Yeah.
That being said, what do now?
Do we
does
take
look
a
like-
quick moment and look at your bites? It's been another short rest. Would you like me to bandage your wounds?
No, it hasn't. What are you talking about?
Well,
Yeah, it
she's
has.
We
saying
had-
if you do
I
take a
healed-
short rest.
No. So we had previously we healed and we had a short rest. So I can still currently use bandages on you too if you would like.
True, and I didn't even use it before, so
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah, I didn't either. Alright, yes, please heal me. Please.
Slap on some bandage. Let's do some first aid.
Woo!
Surprisingly, I have
First
not been
aid
targeted by any enemies this session.
Varus gains 11 hit points.
Good job taking them out, by the way, because they quadruple every round.
Whoa.
So, yeah.
Oh wait, no, never mind. I'm only 1 HP down.
If you had healed them
Wasn't it?
all on the next turn, there would have been 56 of them.
Whoa.
Then after that,
Jeez.
there would have been 224. And then they would stop multiplying.
Oh,
And
only 224 enemies. We got this.
224, and that's because you were killing them along the way.
Isabel,
my
why
plan
are you
was to
using
do this.
oil?
So I'm just showing you this. So my plan was to like pour it on the ground and create like, you know, like AoE, like fire damage. That was the only idea I had. Yeah.
Remember we're in a sewer full of water?
Yeah, but not on the sides.
Sure.
Oil sits on top of water as well.
That is
That's
also
fine.
true. Oil does float on water. Although the water is
Wow.
moving, so that probably would not help you.
Oh no, the walls are floating
Thank
away.
you.
It's like, alright, I've put down oil and I've lit it on fire. Why is the fire moving towards us?
Yeah, it's not ideal.
It's good enough.
Natalie,
Yes.
do I need to add the hit points, or does it add the hit points for me?
Yeah, you'll have to do it manually because I can't adjust yours, unfortunately.
No, that's cool. I just thought I'd better double check to make sure I don't.
Yeah.
Cool. Maybe some like medicine sort of checks are in order.
And actually, once you guys are done with the short rest, we're probably going to call the session here. It is about 9:30.
Are we short resting?
I didn't
I didn't think we
short
were.
resting. We were just getting healed with
Oh, okay.
medicine.
We can finish here anyway if you wish.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys go
Cool.
ahead and gain your health from Velocity's healing. And
Bandage this.
we're going to call the session there today. You guys are still in the sewers, but you're about halfway through them. That being said, who knows what will happen in the future? Anyway,
Dun, dun, dun.
I know what's gonna happen. There's gonna be more fucking rats. That's what's gonna
probably,
happen.
yeah. You are correct. There will be more rats. That is absolutely a certainty.
Fucking psychic.
That being said, thank you guys so much for tuning in. For those of you who are American, have a happy Thanksgiving. For those of you who are not American, have a happy Thursday anyway.
Have a happy
Happy
Pi Day.
Thursday.
Stay
Fun
hydrated.
fact for the week. Even though Thanksgiving is cited as being a celebration of the first feast between Pilgrims and Native Americans, Thanksgiving was actually not celebrated as a national holiday until, I think it was 1856, when Abraham Lincoln declared it a national holiday with the help of Congress. Although, George Washington did say that the 26th of November should be saved as a day of celebration and Thanksgiving, it was not actually cited as being because of the Pilgrims or the Native Americans. So yeah, the story that we tell with the Pilgrims and the Native Americans, I mean, I don't know for certain if it happened or not. I know a lot of people argue on both sides of the fence. Honestly, some Pilgrims were kind and peaceful with the Native Americans, some were not, you know, so as to say which ones were and weren't, I am no historian, I don't know, but that is actually not the real reason why we celebrate Thanksgiving. It did not start in the 1600s with the Pilgrims coming into America. It started in the 1800s, just before the Civil War, as an attempt from President Lincoln in order to unify and bring peace to the country.
And have a day.
Ooh.
And have a day off. Or a week off for those of us in the education field.
Ooh, fancy.
But yeah, so, cool fact.
You want to know another cool fact?
I
Just
would
random?
love to know another cool fact, because I am floundering here.
The the very oldest evidence we have of a your mom joke was on a 35,000-year-old Babylon
I love it.
found in Iraq.
I did know that Pompeii, whenever they were uncovering it, they were finding like ancient graffiti that was carved into some of the bricks,
Yep.
and it's pretty much exactly what you'd expect. It'd be like such and such was here, or like so and so likes little boys. It's very interesting how time changes so much, and at the same time, almost nothing at all.
Yeah, it was it's so funny because like we had this idea that Pompeii was just full of people that just got absolutely massacred and the whole place was just destroyed. It was like there were like 12,000 people left. Like most of Pompeii were not there.
How is that Thanksgiving related? Just
It's
to
not.
know.
We're just talking about cool facts now.
Yeah. It's related because the 12,000 people who managed to escape Pompeii were probably very thankful for it.
It's true. Yes.
Good
True.
save.
They're like, wow, I'm so glad it took out the debt collector's office. Guess he won't be coming to me for money anymore.
Oh man, my favorite, my absolute favorite slogan, like graffiti from Pompeii, is something like, Pyrrhus to his chum Chias, I'm so sorry to hear you are dead, and so goodbye.
Wow, that's really macabre.
Yeah, they're just like, oh well, you're dead. See ya.
Well,
But they recorded it on the wall. It was amazing.
yeah. Oh, another, well, not so fun fact. The common picture of the quote-unquote Pompeii masturbator, the dude who looks like he's whacking it off while Pompeii's burning around him, actually was not. That was a result of his body scrunching up from the intense heat and agony as his muscles atrophied. So even though it looks suggestive, in fact, he was in great, horrible pain when he died. I know that's not quite as fun of a fact, but
I mean, I don't know how you masturbate, but
It is less disturbing of a fact.
not
I only do
not
it because
during
I'm
a
carved
volcanic
into a statue.
eruption. It's
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
how.
Observed. Oh dear.
The other thing that you need to remember from Pompeii, very, very important, if you're gonna write graffiti on the wall, like good old Gaius Pumadius Dilphius did, you gotta make sure you put a date on the wall so that future researchers can figure out how old your graffiti is.
And that's why I'm gonna date my graffiti like 300 years in the future,
You're gonna
just
mess
to
up
really
everybody.
give them something to scratch their heads over.
That's amazing.
Oh,
It's really
speaking of
good
which,
because like there was one of the inscriptions in Pompeii actually made historians realize that Vesuvius erupted 2 months later than they thought it did
Yeah.
because the date was later. Amazing.
Oh,
Pliny the Younger has got no idea what he's talking about, much
So-
like Pliny the Elder.
not Pompeii related, but volcano related. I had a geology teacher in college, and I loved her class. She was by all definitions, she was like a fantasy style dwarf. So in addition to being a geologist
Oh my
and a
gosh.
miner, she was maybe about 4'8", and she came from like the Netherlands area. So she spoke with a heavy German accent. She always bragged that she was descended from Vikings, and she taught herself English by reading Marvel comics. So
Nice.
it was very interesting because, jokingly, she'd be like, "Now listen here, bub," because
Channeler inner Wolverine.
yeah. So
Perfect.
think about that sort of person. We are watching a video on volcanoes, which should be a very exciting geology class, right? Like, because volcanoes are cool. Who doesn't like volcanoes, you know? And so we're sitting there, and she's like talking about the different eruptions, and she shows us a pyroclastic flow, which is the worst kind of volcanic eruption possible, because normally lava, whenever it erupts, flows at an average of about 3 miles an hour. You can outrun it, literally. It's more damaging to property than it is to people, unless the people are like asleep in their beds or something of that nature when it happens. Pyroclastic flows, however, move at a speed of about up to, I think she said the max is like 120 miles an hour is as fast as they can go. And they can go over water. They are very devastating. They kill just about everything in sight. And it is awful. And so, as she is showing us this stuff, she goes, this is what a pyroclastic flow looks like. Fun fact, if you look right here, you can see this little shack where 2 of my best friends were when this happened. They're both dead now. And
Oh.
I was just like, well, that's not fun at all.
That's not a fun fact. That's amazing.
It turns out I'm terrible at geology in terms of like mineral identification. I love it. I find it fascinating, and I think it's super interesting. I am just very bad at it. Luckily, I talked to the teacher about it, and she was cool enough that she was like, well, I'm going to give you guys some extra credit. I go on these expeditions to Austin, where there are a lot of caverns and mines and such like that. For every field trip you go on with me, it's an extra 15 points on your final grade. So I ended up leaving the class with a plus 65 points to my final grade.
Nice.
Because she gave me an extra 5 at the end, because I can't remember what it was, but it was like 5 points if you explain who your favorite Marvel villain is and why.
Nice.
And
bonus points if you can relate it back to rocks.
I think I ended up putting.
Have I got a thing for you to hear about?
I think the person that I put was Magneto, but I don't remember specifically. Magneto is cool just because Magneto is ridiculously powerful. Admittedly, his daughter's more powerful than he is, but still, pretty crazy. Anyway, yeah, thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
I got an interesting fact. It's not related to volcanoes, but it's related to language.
Okay.
We're talking about graffiti. So
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
I'm thankful for language because I'm a nerd.
I was looking into like why do we have like uppercase and lowercase letters? Like why don't we just have like one set?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Like what's the deal with that?
that?
So get this right. It all goes back to the Romans. Oh, those cheeky Romans. So they were basically just using like uppercase letters, and they were like chiseling it into stone, right? That was their deal. And then we jump forwards, and it isn't until that's like 700 BC, super ages ago. We jump forwards like 1500 years, and people are just writing in like papyrus, and they're all using just lowercase sort of style. And they're doing like lowercase cursive sort of stuff. But then people start using like doing like massive like decorative giant letters at like the start of books and paragraphs and stuff. Closer to like an uppercase sort of style, like grammatically. And then we jump even further ahead, and then you've got like 1400 AD, and that's like Renaissance, right? And that's when you have those like a big group of hipsters, right? The humanists will be like, man, everything we have now is trash. The Romans had it way better. Like, we should just copy the Romans. And that's basically where we have like this sort of style of letters of uppercase and lowercase that we have now. Okay, that's like the shapes.
Yeah.
And you jump forwards like 50 years, 1450, and then you have like the style like the printing press, right? And it's around this time, like people don't call it like uppercase and lowercase. They're just calling it like minuscule and majuscule. Right, it's like the lowercase and uppercase, and so you jump forwards even more. Printing press gets more developed. It's like 1800 AD, and that's when we start using uppercase and lowercase. And the reason for that is because the printing press of the time had a case of like physical typeset, like little letters. Right, you have a case at the top, which will be that would be like you have a case at the top, which is filled with the majuscule, the big letters, and you have a case at the bottom, which is the lowercase letters. And that's how we started using the terms uppercase and lowercase. It's because of the physical positions of the stuff on this machine.
Yeah.
Extra bonus fun fact. That massive letter at the very start of a page that's all fancy and decorative, called a drop
Yeah.
cap.
A drop cap.
Mm.
Yep, DROP space CAP. Drop cap.
Cool.
Drop cap.
Nice. I got one last little thing, and it's all throughout this time, we still aren't using like uppercase letters in the way that we do today. It wasn't until like the 1950s that we actually started like standardizing how we use capital letters properly. So like up until this point, like for example, the Constitution, like the U.S. Constitution, the way they use like capital letters is to just to show emphasis. So they have it in like seemingly random points,
Like
throughout their
Tumblr
sentences.
users, yo.
Yeah.
That's where we got it
And
from.
so yeah, and that's the history of uppercase and lowercase letters. It all started with just where the things were on a machine.
So I recently discovered the origin of the term Cloud9
Oh yeah.
by doing research for a book that I was working on, because I used the term and I was like, I'm curious where that came from, because we hear seventh heaven and then Cloud9. So apparently the Cloud Identification Atlas, I think is what it's called, from way back in the day, would just, instead of having like fancy names for clouds, they just had Cloud Type 1, Cloud Type 2, Cloud Type 3, Cloud Type 4, all the way up to 9. Cloud 9 is the cumulus cloud, the big white fluffy clouds that appear to form towers that they kind of associated with like the kingdom of heaven. And so being on Cloud 9 was meant to represent the heavenly feeling that the clouds inspire, or what have you. So yeah, that's the origin of the term.
Aren't there 10 types of cloud clusters?
I believe there are 10, but it's that Cloud 9, the ninth cloud, cumulus, appears more fluffy and heavenly.
Weird that they didn't put that as number 8 though. Like the epitome
Yeah,
of clouds.
you would think so, but no, it's Cloud 9.
I can count.
Although
Fine.
seventh heaven refers to the seventh ring of heaven from Dante's Paradiso.
Good old Dante.
Good old Dante insulting the Catholic Church right to their
Well,
faces. That care
To
in
be
the world.
fair, the Catholic Church is.
Oh,
like,
it was terrible. No.
98%
Like he was
fanfiction.
totally in his right. Like, yeah.
He's
Now
like,
we've gotten back to
he's like-
Thanksgiving. There
he's
you
like,
go.
screw you! I'm so mad because you exiled me, and then Christianity was like, this is great. We're gonna use all of this.
We
This is
like
canon
this so
now.
much. This is gonna be
This
canon.
is our religion canon now.
He's
And
like, wait, no, stop. That's not.
I would
too
tell you
late.
to stop, but I've been dead for 900 years.
No take backs.
Like if
Did you
I'm
hear they-
making-
Did you hear that they unexiled him in like the 90s?
Really?
That's funny.
Like the 1990s?
That's interesting.
Yeah, so basically when he died in like this little town, right, in, I can't remember exactly where, but like another place. And they had his ashes. And of course Dante got really famous because he wrote
You
what
know.
he wrote.
Yeah.
And he was really famous. And then of course Florence was all like, oh, well, he's from here, so you should give us his ashes so he can be home.
We
We've
would.
unexiled him.
Yeah.
And then the little town was like, get bent, he died here. He didn't come back to you. He's here now. Because basically they just wanted to use the fame and the all that.
Yeah.
And the little town was like, we're not having any of that.
Which
No
I don't
worries."
understand, because Florence is a booming city. They don't need to. They get enough tourism without having Dante's ashes there.
Yeah, but it's really more about the status.
I guess so.
You know, you can't be like, oh yeah, Dante's great. He's not here though.
Mhm.
It's just
Yeah.
embarrassing.
That's fair.
The Divine Comedy is like, well, two things about the Divine Comedy. One, probably the most banger fan fiction I've ever read or really
Self-insert
heard of.
fanfiction.
Yeah.
Two is also probably history's like most famous fan fiction.
Oh hell yeah.
I think Greek mythology tops it as world's most famous fan fiction.
But Greek mythology is not self-insert fanfiction.
That's true. That's true.
Divine
That
Comedy
is true.
Self-insert fanfiction.
It
Hanging
really-
out with his
yeah.
boy Virgil. and he went on an adventure insulting all the people that he didn't like and that had insulted him.
Right.
And then he rechanged a whole religion. Amazing.
What a cool dude.
I guess Greek mythology would be fan fiction. I guess I just think of it more as like, as much as I hate to say this, like, it kind of makes me think of like comparing it to like the Undertale fandom, where they have like all these different, sort of in a similar vein, where in the Undertale fandom you have all these like different versions of like the universe or whatever.
Yeah, I
But
was
even still,
referring.
like, it's
I was
large,
like,
large
sorry, go
aberration.
ahead. Yeah, I get what you
No,
mean.
that-
I think it's more like the Arthurian.
I mean, yeah,
Tales.
Arthurian too is very mythology. Is very fanfiction-y.
There is no canon.
Exactly.
The canon is one guy was named Arthur and he had a probably. Like that's it.
Yeah.
Everything else is fan fiction.
Yep.
I know.
great.
What was it? I was going to say, like, I often think, like, imagine like Heracles, right? And the way that like everyone is just like, some farmer is riding his cart down. He sees a cart on the side of the road, tires broken, or wheels broken, and someone like, in Heracles there, some random guy, like, is using his shoulder to like hold up the cart while he puts on the new wheel, and the guy's like, "Wow, that dude's crazy strong. He's got to be like the son of a god or something." Yeah, he's probably like the son of Zeus, They'll explain why his name's Heracles, He's named after Hera, so you wouldn't get pissed off. And then as it turns out, the dude's like a crazy serial killer and murders his entire family, and they're like, whoa. Shit.
What an asshole! God damn it, Zeus.
I guess Hera's
This
the
is
one who
my
made that happen, because he's still pretty chill, even though he murdered his family and children, his wife and children. But we still like him because he's pretty freaking crazy strong. So
And he's hot.
he just goes on like a quest or something, and now he's chill again.
So anyway, we should probably stop before we talk about the entirety of history.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
All right, thank you everybody for tuning in.
I mean, we
Alright,
can, but like.
Yeah, we'll talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for tuning in to our live stream. That being said, we will see you next week. We are still planning on doing the Nerds campaign group setting. In order to do that, we have to talk about like holidays and stuff like that. It'll probably be more around Christmas time than this week, obviously. Probably early December or
We will get back
mid-December.
to you on that.
Yes, that. We will get back to you on that.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Stay hydrated. Drink lots of water.
Yeah,
Drive fast, take chances.
I nearly said have a good Halloween.
stay in school. Don't do drugs.
Stay in school.
Bye bye.